shit won't grow up. I'm a grown-ass kid. Swear I should be locked up for stupid that I did. But I'm a champion, so I turn tragedy to triumph. Make music that's fire. Get my soul through the wire.
I've noticed I'm spending like $20 every week here.
That's fine.
And like in the moment, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just like out drinking. But like $20 a week, that's like a $20 a week subscription to something.
$80 a month.
Yeah, that's crazy.
400. What is that?
That's like an $80 a month subscription. I could get.
That's $960 a year.
I could get HBO Max, Paramount, Peacock.
Would you rather have that, or would you rather have a Jack and Coke on your pod?
Fuck, you're so right.
Exactly. I would rather drink 4 mango carts in an hour and a half session
Then watch.
That's going to be today's
Well, you don't
pod.
watch shows. You don't have
You're right.
subscriptions.
That's my personal take, though.
Well, welcome back, everybody, to the Dunn and Drew podcast with a hint of Jack. What the heck's going on right when we start recording? There's
Mayor
so
parade.
much gnat sound. Oh, my God.
Is that a train?
They know we're recording. All right, so this is a great segue to talk about one of the complaints we got from our loyal listener last week.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who?
Should I call him out? Let me say what he said, and then you tell me if you want to know.
Out for years.
He said...
You memorized it? Wow. Really stuck with you.
He said, love the pod, something, but can you guys go back to recording in the room because it's too distracting at the bar? He said he doesn't like the... When you listen back, do you hear a lot the background noise?
Was this a YouTube comment?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's just from watching.
Yeah. No, he's talking about the sound.
Oh.
He said it's distracting. But when I listen, I just hear, maybe every now and then I hear a pickleball.
Yeah, honestly, I've never
Slap.
noticed.
Okay, good.
You can hear the like,
Unfounded.
pickleball in the distance?
Yeah, every now and then.
Oh, that's pretty far away.
Mm-hmm.
I thought maybe like the fans or something. Or just
Well,
people.
you'll have to tell them that the home is not
we're not
an
leaving?
option.
Yeah, I told him. I said, well, if you have a room we can use, we'll come over. So, yes, we are still here at Toontown Pickleball, again, right next to Everbank Stadium, sitting at the bar at Paddle Pub and Grub. I love doing the pod here.
What?
Sorry,
What'd you say?
I love doing the pod here.
What'd you
but
say,
I'm just
nigga?
reading my notes out of order because I just brought up the comment we got. So let us know, guys, if you don't like us doing it here. I think it's a good vibe.
What if they
see,
don't?
like right now, if you're watching, although he's out of frame, dang it, there's someone that just took a seat at the bar. So pretty cool vibe, if you ask me, especially if you're cracking one open.
I mean,
in an evening watching Dunn
In
and
this
Drew.
creator world, you're not going to please everybody, you know? But we do.
But you try.
We do.
Unfortunately.
We do take constructive criticism, but unfortunately, we do what's best for us.
I don't take it. I don't take it well.
Right. And I'm very rude, so.
Oh wow.
No, they know this, bro.
Yeah.
Quit acting like we've been doing this for 8 years.
That's-
they know us.
Oh my God, that's so long. Pause.
You gotta chill.
No, that was on accident.
Jack's ready.
Okay.
Come on, you're making a lot of people's morning commutes right now.
Yes.
Pick it up.
Hey guys. You're on your way to work. Heck yeah. Or on your way home, or on a road trip, or at the gym. So here's Eric's life update.
What's up, y'all? I have a story.
Yes.
Hopefully it's entertaining. Should
Well,
be.
if it's like last week,
Well, it's nothing like last week, but here it is.
everyone's curious how you clean your stick.
Oh, I did go back to the pool yesterday, but I did not use the jets. They
What'd
didn't
you
feel
use?
like they were forceful enough yesterday,
That's wild.
so that's why I didn't use them. But it's been disgustingly hot here in Florida.
God, it has.
It's June, like 18th. Somebody's birthday.
Wait.
We'll
It's
get to it.
oh yeah,
Get to
yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's June
Jack's
18th, and it's been like 93 degrees every day. And I know it's hot because
It's spring, by the way.
I have this heat rash on my arm that had been gone for a long time. But I went on a walk today, and I could feel it coming back. So it's too hot outside. It's not unbearable yet, unless you're out there for like 10 plus minutes. But today was odd breeze. It was 93 degrees with a breeze, which just feels weird. But it's too hot, and I'm not ready for July, August home opener tailgate. If there's no clouds, it's going to be fucking terrible. But anyway.
It might not be worth going, honestly, if it feels like this.
Yeah, week 1 is...
1 o'clock? Why do they do it at 1?
It could be 110 degrees. I'll be at week 1.
It's an automatic W.
I'll just wear a long sleeve dry fit.
Oh.
Hey, we're talking about the heat.
Right, but like, why wear long sleeves?
If it's 110 degrees?
That helps to
Oh, yeah.
wear more
there's SPF.
fabric.
He doesn't want a sunburn.
Yeah, I don't want my rash to inflame and take over my body. Because it
Okay.
spreads.
You're wearing a tank.
I will. I'm just saying.
Is
But
this-
anyway,
If I say say something, will it ruin your story?
Depends what you say.
It's just a short little tangent.
what, right now?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. I remember as a kid going to tennis camp during the summer, and there was like a
Sick.
what? There was like a window. You could go in the morning or the afternoon, and I would go, maybe all day or the afternoon, which is 1 to 5. I don't remember playing. I don't remember playing as a kid outside and it feeling like it does right now.
You only remember high school?
No, I don't remember any of my childhood where it felt as hot as it does right now.
Oh, no.
Did it, or am I just like older and it's more unbearable in the sun and heat?
It's a good question.
I think little kids may just get more distracted by like whatever they're fixated on. They're maybe not focused on the heat. Just a theory.
But even
Wait,
if
what?
Like a little
kidding.
kid, if they're like, you're not listening to me at all.
I was just pretending to be distracted, not paying attention.
Like a little kid. So you did know. So you did listen to me.
Yeah.
All right. I won't say it again.
But even if we're not talking about childhood, just from the last 5 years, it's
Yeah.
significantly hotter
Weird.
right now. But
We're getting closer to the sun.
no, the earth is boiling, and we're going down with it. I don't know how long it's going to take, but we'll probably die before the world decides to kill us all.
That's what I'm counting on.
Yeah, I don't want to be here for the fiery hell that's coming.
That'll be fun.
I think we're gonna see fiery hell, but it might not be on Earth.
It won't be. It won't be Florida. It won't be like Malibu. Chill. You guys remember that?
What?
The
the
Malibu
fires?
Yeah.
No,
Burned
I
down
don't.
like J.J. Reddick's house and all these
Oh,
rich
yeah.
people. Yeah.
That's why I knew about it.
all the baby
But
eaters.
Florida can't get that because it's too wet here. Just kidding. We have fires, guys. But anyway, I work for the city of Jacksonville. We had an
Can't
event on
flex.
Thursday. I was not flexing.
Oh.
I was just stating information. Somebody gave me 2 IDs that somebody had forgotten, and one of them was a military ID. So I looked up her address. She lives 8 minutes from me, so I decided to deliver it to her house that same night because I couldn't find her on Facebook. But there's risks to just going up to people's house at 9:30 at night when you're as big as I am and as dark as I am in the city of Jacksonville. So I was a little,
I'd be scared.
attentive. I was a little scared ain't the word. Attentive.
No, like if you were coming up to my house.
Oh yeah, for sure. And
I am now, and I know it's you.
even when you see me on the camera, it's like, who's that big? So I get to the neighborhood. I get to the street. It's a dark street.
Uh-oh.
And I pull into the driveway. I get out. I leave the car on, obviously, just in case some movie shit happens. I walk up her little walkway, and of course, she's got the sketchiest looking entrance to her door of any
Did she
house
not have
I've
a
ever
mailbox
seen.
at the end of the...
No. It was one of
Yikes.
those fucking streets that don't have the mailboxes at the end of the fucking road.
It's on the door?
It's on the door.
Okay.
She's got to walk up and put it in the slot.
Pause.
That was a stretch.
Pause.
But it was like, so there's steps, but there's a fence, not even a gate. It's like a fence covering the entrance between the step up and the door. So I was like, okay, I'm not going up any further than this. because there was only one light on and no other lights on in the house. So
I'm sorry, where in Jacksonville was this?
this is right around where you live,
Oh,
but it's
I was about.
more south.
Okay.
It's south of the gas station, like in the neighborhoods on the water, kind of.
Oh, nice.
This house wasn't on the water though, so I pull away. I'm just trying to figure. I got these IDs in the car. Don't know where to put them. I didn't just leave them on the ground, and I wasn't going up to the mailbox because it's a military ID. So I didn't know like if they had guns in the house, they could just cat me if they see me. And
PTSD.
yeah. So I get back in the car. I start circling around the neighborhood, trying to see if any other neighbors are awake that I can drop off these IDs to. And then luckily, a car pulls in. It was to the house right across the street. So I pull up, roll my window down. I put on my friendly voice so he's not intimidated. It was an older man. I was like, "Hey, excuse me. Do you
That would throw me off.
I was like, "Do you know who lives here?" And he's like, "No, I don't." And I was like, "Well, I found her IDs. If you could give them to her." And he was like, "Okay, I'll put them in her mailbox in the morning." And I was like, "Thank you." And I drove off. So that was my story.
Wow.
And I wish it could have been better.
Well, I was very entertaining. Like when you were out the door, like you were like right there, you know.
No, when you climaxed.
Yeah.
We're waiting for the.
Right, but then it was anticlimactic.
There was no great.
I was hoping
Like I was like hoping you were gonna get like tased or something. To be honest,
no, there was
to make it more
absolutely
exciting.
no great finish to that story.
I was hoping she had a pool.
I didn't go in. But I was ducking when I was circling the neighborhood, just in case any neighbors were watching me. So I did have a little scare, thinking people were going to shoot me, but that's about it. But it has a happy Disney ending, unfortunately, and nothing R-rated like last week.
I think Disney, you guys would have locked eyes and fallen in love.
Made out with this old man. Started sucking
not
me
the
in
man,
car.
not the man, not the man. The military.
Hit the
military
man, that's
lady.
pause.
Yeah, well, she wasn't in the military. It was an ID. I guess when you're married to somebody in the military, you also get a military ID. So it was just a spouse ID. But he's in the Army. But I think he's dead.
Oh.
Because I saw an obituary when I looked up his name. But I don't know if it's the same guy. But RIP if so. But I am so sorry you guys had to listen to that and get nothing positive from it. But I'll try to come back harder next time.
Nice, thank you.
But I just try to give you guys something that happened in my life.
Yeah,
the past week.
I like life updates. It's for the people that I'm sure there are people that stop listening after the life updates because they don't really care for our sports takes.
I thought you were going to say stop listening after my story just now.
That too. That too.
Oh, well, I do have good news. I mentioned that big giveaway I'm doing on Facebook, and I listed
Big, beautiful giveaway.
all the prizes.
PPG.
I have 8 more businesses that joined the giveaway since last week. So
That's crazy. And last week there were like 1 million businesses.
So this giveaway is tailored to people that live in Facebook.
They live in Facebook. You live on Facebook.
Holy shit!
Damn.
Whenever I do drink heavily again, R.I.P. I'm gonna be feral because my brain's fucked up from one beer. I don't drink at all anymore. But it shouldn't be doing this. It shouldn't be making me say live on Facebook.
I'm glad it is.
But anyway,
content.
fuck. Live in Jacksonville. But if you guys, there are some national brands. So if you don't live in Jacksonville and you follow me on Facebook, you can still enter the giveaway to win one of these prizes that are national, like Academy Sports or Moe's, or I think that's really much it. Academy Sports and Moe's.
Sorry, where were the 8 that joined?
Yeah, but I'm getting
Oh,
to that.
okay. God, I gotta just stay in the game.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, quit rushing me.
What were you looking like?
No, I lose it sometimes, and I stop paying
Andy's
attention.
just trying to get to his fucking shit.
Yeah.
He's trying to
I'm a bad.
rush me.
So I'm a bad
Listener, yes.
Listener.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm the opposite. I listen to you all day. I like, please
Sometimes
talk.
I'm a good listener.
Not when you're
If I'm like
drinking.
really into it.
You're ready to talk.
Yeah. So there's certain type of listeners that you either listen to understand or you listen to talk. And unfortunately,
talk.
sometimes I listen to talk, and sometimes I get impatient.
Why you Trump?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. These are very random companies that reach out to me, but I said yes to everybody that wanted to participate, just to make it super diverse. So there's a car detailing company. They haven't gotten back to me yet. They reached out, but they haven't followed up. So, but I'm sure he's going to give away like some car
Free
detailing
cleaning.
package.
Yeah. See, I'm understanding.
A marina reached out to me.
Marina. A marina.
Yeah. They're giving
What
me
do
a
they do?
$50 certificate to their ship store or to dock. Like $50 off docking your boat. Or something.
That's crazy. This is
that-
like Teal deals. If you remember,
Yeah.
Jags used to have like a big coupon book with a bunch
But
of
the
coupons.
way
But this is better because it's free money.
And the way I'm having people enter is telling me which giveaway you want to enter for, so that,
Oh wow.
and then I'll categorize everybody that comments.
That's so.
I'll probably have ChatGPT do it. But that's how I'm going to do it. Just because I can't just put everybody's name to win a $50 gift certificate to dock at a marina. So I want people to
Right,
like
that's
physically
true.
tell me, hey,
'Cause not everyone will have a boat.
yeah. So hopefully at least one person.
What if someone's like,
enters,
"Can you enter me in all of them?"
then I will.
Okay.
Unlimited entries.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then they'll get an entry to every single one because I'm drawing
Interesting.
each
You
one
should do 5.
individually. 5?
You should give everyone 5. They
Oh.
can enter the 5 things.
No, unlimited.
Oh, just 5 things max.
Wait, have you said the businesses yet?
I'm on the second one.
I'm just
The
kidding.
marina. Are you joking? Or are you
That was a
serious?
joke.
Okay, good.
I don't
Sometimes I can't tell because
Thank-
you
good.
sometimes you really don't be listening.
I know I don't.
Oh, this is a good one. A bartending service, 2 hours of bartending service,
What?
valued at $231.
31.
Do you get the alcohol too, or just a service?
That's a good question. I should ask.
Damn.
God damn it!
Because
That's why you're here,
yeah.
helping me be
Good.
thorough.
See, that's me listening to understand,
Yes,
and I don't understand, so I ask a follow up.
because they said value of $231.
Makes me.
That doesn't seem like liquor too.
That's
So
for a
it's 2
breakdown.
hours. So
Yeah.
so that's paying someone $100 an hour just to serve.
Yeah.
I'd do it for less. Put me in there. I'll do $100 total.
I gotta ask what it's included, but this one is super random. I gotta pull up the email.
More random than a marina.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Give it to me.
Yeah.
Well-
Let me find her email first.
Oh.
What's her fucking
Find her
name?
email. What's her name? Say my name. Say my name. When somebody's around you, say baby I love you. Say my name. Say my name. So I want a beer. But
All right.
I stopped.
So this
drinking
lady is
2 minutes ago.
she's a registered Social Security analyst in Florida.
What?
So she is giving away a full Social Security analysis for one individual or household, which is valued at over $400.
Ain't
What?
nobody entering. Ain't nobody entering this
So I
one.
need somebody who's 60 years old or higher.
Social Security analysis.
Yeah.
What is?
No hate. I mean,
That's just someone that wants to like advertise her business.
yeah,
Probably.
that's what all this is. But in the other one, she just released a book, which is designed to help people avoid costly mistakes, which we've all done, and confidently navigate Medicare and Social Security.
I mean, it is a Facebook audience.
Yeah. So she's giving away a copy of a book and a Social Security analysis,
So two Social Security analyses are being given.
which is way more random than a marina,
Yeah, it
if
is.
you ask me.
Like, I don't even
And
understand
then
what it is.
the FSCJ Artist Series, which is like a performing arts hall, is giving away 2 tickets to 2 different shows in the fall. One of them is called Rock Horror Picture Show. The other one's Clue.
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
The other one's Clue, which is that board game that everybody used to play. And lastly, somebody actually gave me this gift at our event on Thursday in person. He was like, hey, I saw your giveaway on Facebook. I wanted to bring it to you because I thought you would be out here tonight. and it's a beauty care company. So it's like for women, it's like skin oil and body spray, stuff like that. But they have a pretty big following, and they're in Target, I think. So I think that's pretty.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
No. But I think I got a total of 27 so far. So
I just shocked these many people
It's like
found you.
enough for every follower at
it's
this
a fat
point.
giveaway, and this is completely solicited by. I didn't reach out to anybody.
Right.
I solicited people to.
Unsolicited.
Yeah, I told people to reach out to me, so I could do a giveaway, and this is what's come of it: a fucking bartending service, a marina, Deca Live show, artist shows.
When is this happening? This giveaway?
The deadline to submit is tomorrow,
Shit.
so I'm collecting everybody, stopping it tomorrow, and then
Wait, you already sent out the thing to say, hey, comment?
no.
Oh, you're
This
collecting
is
the...
just closing
okay,
the
yeah, yeah.
businesses to partner with.
Well, you should tell Toontown we're doing one.
Oh, I should.
Sure, they'll do like a free hour pickleball.
Free hour on Dunn and Drew.
Pickleball. I'll
We're
join.
throwing that in. They can do another. They can do an hour on Dunn and Drew.
Yeah, do that too.
I can ask them, but I'm playing. I'm hoping to launch next week, Tuesday or Wednesday.
Put in a free hour on Dunn and Drew and value it
Thursday.
at like $500.
Yeah, we can do anything. Like that one Social Security girl.
Right.
$400. Sure.
But yeah, that's it. If you guys follow us and live in Jax, follow me and let me know what you guys are trying to win. I will do a list of all of the participating businesses in one post before the actual video giveaway post tomorrow evening, either tomorrow evening or Friday morning, just to give everybody that's entered their dedicated tag on my social. So that's all for my announcements until my life gets good again. We'll see next week. Some things are in the works, but I can't speak on it until it happens because I believe in energy. And if I say things that are potential, it might ruin them happening. So I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
Do we know about them? Or you're not
No,
going to tell us?
I won't tell you.
Wow. Sounds like a modeling gig back in L.A. God, I'm nice.
Carry on.
I had a customer service rant, but honestly, I'm not as mad as I was last week, so I'm not going to tell it.
Wow.
And
It's got to be
just-
better than my story.
It's
Fuck.
it's not good. Let me think. It's maybe could because my. Let me think for a second. Do. Okay.
Oh.
Well, okay. Whatever. So
was
you work for
very
the city of Jackson. Maybe you could help me here.
Tight shit.
So I had a tennis match the day after last pod. That's a Thursday.
Did you win?
Hold on.
Sounds like he didn't.
Well, hold on. There
You
was
lost.
no win or lose in this one.
Exhibition.
Actually, there
Got
were
it.
no winners. There were only losers in this episode.
Is this related to the customer service?
Yes, this is the
All right.
customer service rant. So we get to the park, which is Southside Tennis Complex in San Marco.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And
Sardwolf.
we booked a clay court because they have half clay court, half hard court tennis courts. And the clay courts, if you're unfamiliar with tennis, serve a few benefits. Benefits?
Yes.
Okay.
You make sense.
And so it's really fun to play on because you can slide around. The ball bounces a little differently, and it's softer on the joints. So older people prefer playing on a clay court. And I just so happened to play someone who had to have been in the 70s
Whoa.
and had a knee brace on.
And you didn't beat him?
Hold on, no, we didn't. Hold on. So we start hitting. First of all, we get there. No one's at the front desk. And this place, I've complained on Google already about this place, and I never leave bad reviews, but they just have terrible staff. So no one's there. We go to the court, start hitting for like 15 minutes. Then someone approaches us from outside the fence, just abruptly and very confrontationally. And just so happened to be the guy that was on duty that night. And he said, hey, you guys need to go to the hard court. Clay courts are closed. And the person that I'm playing, which is for a match in the league that I'm in, was complaining like, "Hey, I have a bad knee. I have to play on the clay court." And I'm like, I have a feeling of why he's kicking us off. I'll tell you in a second. But I go up to him and I say, the court's perfectly fine. It rained a few hours ago. Why can't we play here? He's like, you can't play. It rained. You can't play on the court. Got to play on the hard court. And he wasn't really giving a reason.
I thought, didn't you book the clay court though? You said.
Yeah, we had reservations. So one of the issues is we weren't called.
Right. Yeah.
That the clay courts were closed. Secondly, no one was at the front desk to tell us not to play. Third, I went to Walmart and bought balls specifically for the clay court. Opened them. They were like $5. And third, the guy's like said he just got to work at 6. I said, where were you in the front desk when we walked in? He's like, I was getting food. So I know the guy's in the wrong. He knows he's in the wrong. But here's why he wanted to kick us out. When you're done playing on a clay court, you have to clean it. You have to like sweep it to level it back out, and you have to like clean the lines too on the court. He did not want to do that, and I ran into this issue before at this tennis center facility where they closed they use any rain in the day to close the courts for the rest of the day, and saying that everyone is playing the hard court because they are too lazy to. And they're probably paid peanuts because it's people working for the city of Jacksonville. They don't know anything about tennis. They just need a job where you can sit on the front desk, answer phones all day. Easy job to do, and you just have to clean up courts at the end of the day. This guy who had a visible limp is not fit for this job, especially if he's going to close the courts for the rest of the day for a little bit of rain. So I was going to say, because I asked you the other day, do you have any interaction with whoever runs the court?
And I asked you if you had a complaint.
I did until I got the guy who manages the tennis facilities in Jacksonville to reply to an email.
Oh.
So I sent an email, very thorough email. And
Karen.
I never do that. I felt bad. And I was like, hey, man, I've been in customer service for a while. I'm very empathetic to dealing with customers, and I know this sounds like just another complaining customer, but like I want to keep using your courts, but like I see a very obvious problem here where your staff is lazy and doesn't want to clean up courts, so they use rain during any part of the day to just cancel the clay courts for the rest of the day. And he took a day to reply, but he did reply. I'm not mad that he took a day, because I was like actually worried that I wasn't going to reply, but he did respond. He was very nice. I actually emailed him from my First Coast News email and not my personal email.
Don't want bad pub.
Because my personal, I feel like he would have been more apt to respond to
First Coast News.
He didn't want bad publicity. So he did respond, and he's very gracious, and I was appreciative. So I'm kind of calmed down from I was boiling Thursday because this guy was so mean and just was not there was no talking sense into him, and he was just talking in circles, lying, and I could tell, and I was so heated. So
I think at the very least, if you had a reservation, they're going to cancel the clay courts. They should call you and say that, and say we're canceling clay, or we're closing the clay courts.
That's the bare minimum.
At the very least.
Right. If you're too lazy to clean it later, you're right. At least just
But in my role, I don't really deal with anybody in the city directly, other than the people who hired me. So I not that powerful in the city.
I would say that the manager of the courts, like I said, was very gracious, and I appreciate the email he gave back. So I don't want to throw any more dirt on the tennis facility. I will see how my other experiences shape up. But who I will throw dirt on is another experience I had last night at the new Pour Tap Room in downtown Jacksonville.
Was it busy?
It was very busy.
Okay.
It was very. I'm not actually throwing dirt on them. I'm giving them grace because they're new and they're doing like a very unique service where it's scan a QR code at your table and you order from your table, and then they come out, you serve yourself beer. So I'm giving them grace because it's something that Not everyone does it, so they're trying it out. But we did leave a very thorough review because it took them an
On
hour.
Google?
Over. No, we did not go public with it.
Oh.
We went until now. We kept it within their own service. They like asked, "How are we doing?" Any recommended? Like they're trying to learn to be better. So it's in downtown Jacksonville called Pour. It's right next to
P.O.
P-O-U-R.
Okay.
P-O-O-R. Although I do say downtown Jacksonville, and you might think P-O-O-R. No, P-O-U-R. Is a really cool venue. Really cool atmosphere. Right next to Dynamo Pizza. So you can order pizza from it, and they'll deliver it from the establishment next door. Now it's
Yeah, that's
shocked.
interesting. They're two different businesses, but they act.
It's like Bees and Sidecar, pretty much.
But they're different entities.
They're called different. I'm sure they're owned by the same person, if I were to guess.
Yeah,
But
makes sense.
TVs on the walls, cool vibe, an upstairs loft where we sat, overlooked the whole thing. A projector screen that came down when the hockey match started.
A better Voodoo.
It's more open than Voodoo, and a lot bigger. But serve yourself, which was interesting.
Does it show the price of the beer going up as you pour?
No, but it does show you like 45 cents per ounce. But my issue is when I'm pouring a beer, I don't know how many ounces I'm pouring. So the beer price was like a surprise at the end of the night.
Right. Usually the ones I've been at, they show you as you're pouring on the screen.
It'll go up and up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I like that. Although I get spooked. I'd be like, no, too much.
Yeah. It gets expensive. But
So, yeah, if you're in Jacksonville, I was shocked it was so crowded. It was a Tuesday night. And it was packed. I was like, where are these people
brand
coming
new
from?
though.
The people just trying it?
Yeah.
They did get a lot of interaction on Instagram.
But if
And
you're,
it's a new concept that the city hasn't really had. They don't have self-pour tap room with pizza.
We were outside and like looking at the venue and looking around, and my friend was like, "This is kind of neat. It looks like I'm not even in Jacksonville. This looks like a real downtown."
But there's nothing next to it, is there?
I mean, there's business buildings.
Yeah.
but if you're in downtown Jacks, come to a different bar.
But you went to Electric Dough today, another new spot, and it was better?
It got delivered to our news station.
Oh. What kind of pizza was that?
It was more of like a, I don't know if it was like
Pan?
technically deep dish, but it was like thicker. Maybe it is considered deep dish, but it's like thicker and fluffier, like softer to bite into. The crust at I'm sure Pour had or Dynamo had other options, but the one we got was like harder crust. This one was like, the pizza's like this, and it's like fluffy, it's like soft.
I like that type of pizza.
It was so.
I think Pizza Dynamo's the New York style because it's thin and
It was
burnt.
so good today. Yeah, they had their grand opening with customers, so we had one of our videographers go to the opening and brought some pizza back.
like Jets. I like Jets because they have
I love Jets.
the thick crust.
Yes, that's what it was like. Speaking of news stations, my last week in local news forever. Although I did say that when I left the first time. I said
You'll be back.
when I left.
You're gonna miss it.
When I left news the first time, which was a station in Tampa, the digital director told me, "You'll be back. You'll be back in news." And I told her, I didn't tell her this, but I was like, "There is zero chance." Then I went back. I'm saying again, there is zero chance I go back. But yeah, I'm free from the shackles of local news. It is an industry that I think is going to have some issues.
Death and weather.
It has issues now, but it's not even the content. It's just it's keeping employees happy, and then just keeping employees in general. And the business model, it's tough. It's tough when you don't pay enough. You have to find people that like their hope is they get people that like are just happy to be on
Employed.
TV.
Oh.
Those are the people they can keep, or the people that like are just show up like you don't really have too high of hopes for what you want. Like if you want to keep going and going, I guess that's a lot of jobs.
I was going to say that.
It's a lot
Like-
of jobs, but it's just the pay isn't great, and I don't want to shit on local news.
Are there a
because-
lot of people in news that want to be on TV?
Yeah,
Like, you don't want to be in TV.
working in TV is cool. Like having your name on
Okay.
an article that you publish is cool. Unless you have like me, like I have aspirations that are beyond that. So it was time.
You're on TV.
Since I am leaving and I can say whatever I want now. Any questions about the industry?
Not really.
It's okay if you don't.
How much?
Just
Like,
like a
what
tell-
percent? What percent of the news you break is actually real? Like, come on.
10. Yeah,
Sounds about right.
Yeah, it sucks. Got to make up a lot of stuff. Just kidding. What
I
did
have
I
a
write
question.
today? Oh,
Why?
I hate
Well,
that light.
I guess I know the answer, but is it harder to find positive news stories, or do they just know that the clicks get the murder stories get more clicks?
Yeah, I think people pretend that, oh, finally a good story. That's what we wanted. But the people that,
They never want it.
no, the stories, like we're going to put the stories on that do better. And the stories that do better are always the heartbreaking ones.
Yes, because now that I have access to the Jack Sparks Instagram, they obviously follow the local news stations. So when I open the app, sometimes, every time I open the app, it's a graphic of a killing, which I get because when I post content on Facebook, all the locals are like, don't want to be out there after 7 p.m., you'll get stabbed. But it's because they follow the local
Right.
news, and every time they open a platform, they're greeted with local grandmother stabbed in her home. Shit like that every time they open the app. But I've been outside since October at night, and I have not been stabbed. I know it happens, but
You're about to that night.
but no, there's actually been a stabbing at Friendship Fountain.
Have a highlight? Yeah, thank you.
What did you order?
A highlight?
Oh.
Isn't that a
Thank
sport?
you.
Highlight?
I don't know, but I did go to. So Highlight is the most popular craft beer in Florida, and when I was in Tampa a few weeks ago, went to the brewery that makes it called Cigar City.
Nice.
You love Tampa. Or St. Pete. Sorry. They're different.
Very different.
And we're stealing their MLB team. Yes, MLB.
Oh
Maybe.
yes. Skipping ahead. Just kidding. That's the next thing on here.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, except for Jack's birthday. Happy birthday!
Happy
Your
birthday, Jack.
happened.
Juneteenth.
Your birthday happened twice since the last pod. Care to
This is
explain?
true.
Uh-oh.
I think you should explain. Where are you at
Oh,
with my
okay.
birthday?
Here's where I am. So last week, I knew Jack's birthday was coming up. I think I said this before your actual birthday. I can't remember.
You said what? You probably said it on the pod.
No, like
You said
in text.
Oh.
So I looked at Snapchat. No, I think I saw it on the day of your birthday. I saw it was your birthday. Snapchat told me it was your birthday on June 14th, I think. So I text you
June 13th.
June 13th. Oh, so maybe that is your actual birthday. So June 13th.
No, I just know the days.
Thank you.
June 14th is Trump's birthday, and it's also Flag Day.
Correct. Which I feel like that might be your birthday. Anyway, I saw on June 13th that it said that it was your birthday. And, this whole conversation about me not knowing your birthday, I pretended that I didn't see that. So I sent you guys a text message saying, "Happy birthday, Jack." Oh, yeah. It's your birthday's a day after my dad's. So I was like really confident.
Which is when?
My dad's birthday's June 12th.
Keith?
June 12th. Yours is June 13th.
Keith Willis?
Oh, yeah.
Is that his name?
No.
Because I know that was just like I just guessed your dad's name as Keith, and I don't remember if you corrected me.
This is like your birthday. I'm not going to tell you my dad's name.
All right.
Just like you're not going to tell me your birthday. So,
I will at the end.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, that's so good.
Love to hear that. That fires me up.
Shut the fuck up.
He's took us to the beer and said it's so good. It gets me, my juices flowing.
Yeah, we'll see if you have that energy in September.
So, yes, I text you, happy birthday. Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's the day after my dad's. Duh. So I was really, I wasn't really confident in that. I said that to make you believe that I always knew it, that I didn't look at Snapchat.
Okay.
That I just remembered it because, oh, yeah, it's the day after my dad's. But after that, I'm like, is that his birthday? Because I in my head, immediately, I promise this happened. Jack would change his birthday on Snapchat to trick me because of this whole storyline about his birthday.
Doesn't seem like he would.
And it didn't feel, I feel like I would have known in the past few years that we've known him, I would have just connected, oh, Jack's birthday's the day after my dad's. And then that would have been it, and I would have always known Jack's birthday.
You
the
think that,
Juneteenth
yeah.
thing wouldn't have been a thing. So, today, I get a Facebook notification saying that it's Jack's birthday, and today's June 18th. So, I'm confused, but I also think that I'm right in that I'm right initially that Jack changed his Snapchat birthday to say it was June 13th when it's not. It's actually June 18th. But even sitting here now saying June 18th, that doesn't sound right. So, Jack, what is it? What's your birthday? Is it none of them? Is it tomorrow?
It's in April. My birthday.
This is big.
Why we do this every year?
We did.
Why don't we?
Yeah.
Why don't we know?
This is not the first year I've told you the date. My birthday is June 13th.
Oh, God. Okay.
Change it on Facebook.
Yes, and
But you probably don't even know we're friends on Facebook, so it wasn't for me
I've used Facebook one time.
to change his birthday.
No. And when I was a senior in high school, just to make a Facebook to find a college roommate. That's the only time I created Facebook and posted it. I haven't used it since. You texted me this morning that it was my birthday on Facebook. I also got a message from someone else saying happy birthday. So I go into Facebook and it's June 18th, and I don't.
So you didn't.
It's an accident. It's not supposed to be June 18th on Facebook. I don't know why it was June 18th on Facebook.
This wasn't a ploy by you.
Not a ploy at all. Just coincidence that it was just happened to be wrong on
You just
Facebook.
accidentally put your wrong
Yes.
birthday when looking for a college roommate.
Right.
I'm in my head.
Coincidentally, my college roommate that I found on Facebook.
Longtime
birthday's
friend
June
now?
18th.
Yes, longtime best friend now.
That's crazy.
His
His birthday June 18th.
What?
It's today. Yeah.
Maybe that's why. Just kidding.
But no,
It's the universe.
Holy moly!
it's kind of crazy. But I think I'm gonna keep it. I'm not changing on Facebook.
Go ahead. Well,
I'll get two
it's gonna
birthdays.
confuse me every year.
Yeah, I'm keeping
No,
it.
we'll know now. June
You won't. You think you'll remember that?
13th. I mean, we forget every year.
Now I'll remember.
I don't know.
So now he knows it's after Keats.
Right.
He's locked in.
We're good now.
It's locked into his memory now.
I can't believe I didn't remember that.
Until we come here next
Or connect
summer,
that.
and we'll see.
All right, moving
My
on.
birthday was great. Thanks.
Well, we did wish you a happy one. I hope it was happy.
Discord did.
Thanks, Discord.
They did.
Yeah. Discord's loyal. They see one happy birthday message, you get them for the rest of the day.
All right, let's talk some Jacksonville and some Jaguars.
There's news.
Yeah, today, the CEO of Jacksonville-based Dreamfinders Homes and owner of the Jumbo Shrimp both are in a group to potentially purchase the Tampa Bay Rays. This was a story I wrote today, speaking of local news.
Do you like writing stories?
Is that your last story ever?
No, I have 2 more days left. I like writing breaking news stories. I don't like writing
Just
Murders?
random things.
yeah, like murders or
Home invasion.
JSO is searching for a missing whatever.
Charles Faggart.
That one I enjoyed writing
Why?
because no.
Because it had you
not gonna
were
write it.
allowed to write a slur.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one falls in the category of like holy shit stories that I enjoy writing. The parking garage fire at JAX. loved. I was the only one on shift there at that time, and I loved writing that because it was like I know that people are going to click, people are going to go crazy. I love stories that have the potential to like hit high numbers. That juices me, because like for the pod, like when we get reactions to it, I live for reactions.
I know you do.
You live for
love
juicing.
those.
I live for reactions, feedback, views.
Everybody comment.
So that's what I got from local news. That is,
You are obsessed with views.
True.
that is
a little
what,
too obsessed.
and the podcast
Yeah.
views.
Yeah, everyone watch on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. YouTube.
That yeah. So yeah, those kind of stories. Where
I
were
got you. Dreamfinder's Home Jumbo Shrimp buying the Rays.
buying the Rays, and immediately, obviously, people are like, "Oh, they're moving the Rays to Jacksonville." The Jaguars Jacksonville not only stole Liam Cohen, they stole the Tampa Bay Rays, which would be cool to have a indoor baseball team. It would be nice if it was indoor, but I think because they're also paired with local Tampa Bay investors, and the current owner of the Tampa Bay Rays has said he was not going to sell to anyone that's going to move him from the Tampa Bay area. I don't think that's happening. I think this is just a venture they want to get into. But it was fun for a few minutes to pretend that they would move the Rays here.
Yeah, someone was like, "Why not ViStar Ballpark?"
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll move the Rays there.
But
no.
also, well, why would the owner of the Jumbo Shrimp, right?
Yeah,
Why would he move a major league team here and just kind of like supplant the Jumbo Shrimp and like they're not gonna have a minor and major league team in the same city?
Dude, there's no such thing?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Wonder why? Because you could like literally have your farm system like in the same city.
I mean, that would kind of make sense, but it's just, I don't know, the baseball market would just get saturated probably,
Yeah.
and no one would care about the Jumbo Shrimp when you have Major League Baseball players
I
coming
think
here every night. Like, the games would happen at the same time. Like, it's the same season, so it'd be like, why would you choose to see minor league when the Major League is right next door?
He probably just put the Jumbo Shrimp down. I mean, if you own the Rays, I'm
Put
sure
them
you're
down,
fine. Like end it.
then who would the Marlins
They use someone
take?
else.
They can't, all the other teams are taken. How would they? Where would they take their player? Or
does this sale have
send the
anything
players?
to do with their stadium not being completed? Does he not want to be a part of the rebuild of their stadium?
Probably, yeah.
He's just like, yeah, I'm done with this. Y'all
I see
can have it.
we have a fellow headline reader only in our midst.
Who?
Because
Let me read you the article because
I
I'm
was-
too curious.
I drove past it going down to Anna Maria Beach when I was there for my anniversary, and it looks sad. You can see all the damage from the hurricane.
I think the stadium looked bad already.
Yeah, it did look
It was
terrible.
very ugly stadium inside and out.
Went to a bowl game in it.
I went to Royal Rumble, WWE.
It's
Okay.
got its history in our lives, but it's a shithole. Reading your article.
The potential sale comes at a precarious time for the team in its home ballpark. This season, the Rays are playing at the George M. Steinbrenner Field in Tampa after the roof, heavily damaged during Hurricane Milton. Earlier this year, the team announced it would not be moving forward with an on-the-table deal for a new $1.3 billion stadium and surrounding redevelopment in St. Pete. So, like, they had that option to just rebuild the stadium in St. Petersburg, and the owner said no, which is interesting. A spokesperson with the city said the city's administration had not spoken to the Rays about the current potential sale. The team had been facing a March 31st deadline to meet a series of obligations, including providing proof of funds to cover their share of the project, the redesign project. At the time, the city of St. Pete and Pinellas County had also signed agreements and committed millions of dollars in public funding for the project. So the Rays owner said about the After careful deliberation, we have concluded we cannot move forward with the new ballpark and development project at this moment. A series of events beginning in October that no one could have anticipated led to this decision. I mean, you're gonna have to pay to like renovate it anyway. St. Pete Mayor Ken Welch responded to the Rays' decision saying, "I have no interest in working with this ownership group. That bridge has been burned." Woo. In April, City Council member members voted to pay for a new roof for Tropicana Field, one that can withstand a Category 3 hurricane under current building codes.
Just a 3?
The city's watch now 4 is going to hit. The city is still contractually obligated to get the Trop back in playing condition, which is crazy. They're going to pay millions of dollars to get this roof fixed just to move the team in however many years.
Yeah, I didn't know they were playing at the spring training facility right now. I've been there too. It's not huge.
I don't understand
They're
why
at the Yankees spring training facility.
Oh yeah, the Yankees. But it's small, isn't it?
Right. It's small.
But I mean, I think it's probably perfect size for a Rays. Where I think it's in Tampa.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, it's next to the Bucs
It's in St.
Stadium.
Pete.
Oh, it's in St. Pete?
It's the Yankees are the closest spring training facility stadium to the Rays, so that's why they chose the Yankees, I believe. It's either in Tampa or St. Pete.
It's in Tampa or St. Pete, but I think it's in Tampa.
Wait, the Rays are in St. Pete, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is like, obviously is a lot of talk about them not being able to sell out and not a lot of fans go, but it is like they have a bunch of fans in Tampa. Tampa is very heavily populated, but it's just a bitch to get over to St. Pete to go to games. It takes so long to get every. People talk about Jacksonville being huge. If you are in the Tampa Bay area, it takes forever to get from one place to another.
I would not say Jacksonville is huge.
It was the biggest city in America, land-wise.
By land,
How?
yes, but
Oh, I saw it before. It's probably because I think it's by county size. Like Duval County, the city's county, is the biggest city.
it's by land.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Because Duval County goes far.
No,
Yeah.
Like,
Duval
the
County is
beaches
just Jacksonville and the beaches.
The beaches are Duval County, which that's not I mean, it's Jacksonville, but not the city. Okay, I follow.
But
Do you? Jacksonville is the biggest city in America.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
What do you mean, well?
yeah.
But obviously, right now we're
By
talking about
county size.
No, what does that mean? County size.
Like Duval County, Jacksonville's in Duval County. Did you know
Okay.
that? And
Jacksonville is Duval County. The whole city is the county.
but Duval County goes all the way to the beaches.
Okay, so yeah, a little bit of the beach area is also in Duval County.
So that in the stat you're saying, it's saying
Forget county. I'm not talking about county.
Jacksonville. I think
itself.
you need to talk about county for that
No.
to be correct.
No, Jacksonville itself.
The downtown Jacksonville.
No, Jacksonville. The whole city of
the
Jacksonville.
whole city by land mass
is the biggest city in America.
Just all the land. That's why when you fly into Jacksonville, you see nothing but green because the city is just land. That's why they're building so much shit because they have all this land to do it. And if you go north side, there's not shit up there but shootings. If you go west side, there's not shit over there.
Shootings.
Those are the two shooting
And missing
areas.
people.
Yeah. Missing?
Yeah, people go missing all the time, west side.
Oh, on west side?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Side note, I ordered some cookies from a girl that lives in west side.
Fuck, bro. I thought you meant now.
No.
I started looking around.
No. She offers pickup, delivery, and shipping, and pickup's in west side. And I was like, oh, I'm not going to west side. So I did a delivery. But anyway, yeah. Jacksonville is the biggest city by land mass.
You would know. He's City of Jackson employee.
Tight shit. And we got
I'm looking this up. Let's
and we got
take the
the
Google
largest
AI.
park system in America.
He said it on a video recently.
However, we're cheating because we count very small plots of grass as parks.
Yeah, I know. You guys be having the weirdest parks.
I didn't.
You
even,
have the
I didn't-
weirdest parks.
I didn't put the sign there.
There's like a sliver of grass, and you put a
Sliver.
sign in that says something's on park. I'm like, bro, that ain't a park.
Yeah, I brought it up.
That's just grass.
The largest city in the United States by landmass is
Type shit,
Bro,
That's what I said.
you're not breaking news here.
Sitka, Alaska.
Put your
I'll
phone
look-
down,
I'll look at
bro.
the continental
How you gonna
US.
tell me, bro? I'm in the government. I'm in the government. But no, even by us, there's like 5 parks just in a small radius.
The largest
I just
city,
talk like that the whole time.
the largest city in the continental United States by landmass is Jacksonville, Florida.
Do you
What was
understand
the
what it
difference?
means? Can you get away from your county talk?
You said continental. What was
I thi-
Alaska?
That's
They're not. That's not the continental
connected to
U.S.
That's Russia.
The continental U.S. is like excludes Hawaii, Alaska.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, that would be news to me if it isn't the biggest city in all of U.S. If it's actually that Alaska thing, that would be news to me.
That city in Alaska blows Jacksonville out of the water. Jacksonville is 747 square miles.
We don't care about Russia, Jack.
Sitka, Alaska is 2870.
We are Floridians.
It's literally 4 times the size of
Alaska.
Jacksonville.
Literally
Alaska
nothing
is
happens
huge.
in Alaska.
You realize you could put China in Alaska? I made that up.
No,
But Alaska's big. Look at a map.
I know Alaska's big.
Sorry.
That's
What is it? I know it's bad taste.
I do want to go to Alaska though. I want to do an Alaskan cruise.
Let's go. Retreat.
Jesus.
Next
Everyone
retreat.
wants to do an Alaska cruise.
Everyone,
Why not?
I've never
It's gotta
heard
be boring.
I've never heard a single person say that. You actually hear that?
You literally just did.
You think it would be boring?
It's
you don't
just
like
like
nature?
I get like you just
I like
float
nature,
around,
though.
you look at icebergs, and
It's not just iceberg.
you can't swim because
It's
it's
probably
cold.
cool.
Have you never watched Bob Ross paint?
I have
Everything he
never done
painted-
that.
Is Alaska?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Alaska.
I don't know about that.
It
Alaska
probably
is
is
a
cool.
big. It's just a big state of wildlife and nature. It's not just icebergs.
Then what do you want to see?
He just wants to get fucked up.
Oh yeah, get fucked up and go to the beach in the pool. So
Yeah,
Alaska's
imagine you
not-
do
drink
that.
You
He's not
can't
going to
drink.
the beach.
You can't go to the little tiki thing on the cruise and get a rum punch, because you're in Alaska. It's cold. That's not giving tropical.
You go in the summer. There's still ice in the water. It's not going to be cold.
How cold is it in the summer? I'll look right now.
Look it up. Alaskan cruises aren't cold in the summer.
Go on an Alaska cruise, bro.
I'll look up
Just don't
Sitka,
invite me.
I want to see a
Alaska.
bear. Sorry.
You don't need to go to Alaska.
Bear
for that.
polar one.
Oh, I would love to see a polar bear too.
That would make sense. I don't
I
think
like
you've
to
seen
see
black bears in
I like
Alaska.
wildlife, not fucking. I see squirrels and shit here. Squirrels and geese. I'm tired of that shit.
Well, you ain't going on a
I
cruise
wanna
through
see a-
Jacksonville.
No, I'm
In,
not.
in Sitka, Alaska, it's currently 52 and raining.
I wouldn't mind that. That'd actually be beautiful right now.
Taking a Caribbean cruise this summer.
Oh,
I'm sure we'll have stories after that. Hopefully.
I hope. 15 drinks a day.
Each?
Yeah.
Oh man, God, you're speaking my language.
Janae's kind of she's not thinking that she'll hit it.
I don't think I hit it on our Carnival cruise.
You could intentionally try to.
I brought so many Tums, and they did not combat the. I drink too much, start getting like indigestion.
Yeah, I don't think anything's gonna.
I wish I could like
me.
just inject the alcohol. You know what I mean?
no.
You don't like it.
I don't know what you mean at
So
all.
you don't like the act of actually.
No, I
sipping?
love that. I love the taste.
Calm down, buddy.
Jeez.
Start sweating.
love it. Give me another drink.
Just nice lady.
His skin's crawling.
God, for him.
Basically, you want to do beer heroin.
Yeah. But like no, I only want to resort to that when I drink so much that I get indigestion when I keep drinking.
You
You don't
say that again. Say that again.
So if I
So
drink
you
like
injected
you
it
want
just in
10
your
drinks
blood?
a day,
Yeah.
and I'm on day 3, and I start getting like
that makes 30.
and then I get like indigestion when I drink because it's too many drinks.
You don't want that.
I don't want it. So then when I get to that point and Tums just aren't working, have another way to get the alcohol in my system. I have heard of the thing up the butt. Have you heard of that? In college, they would put like tubes in their butt and you'd get drunk.
So in a setting like a retreat, would this be an option, or would you just suffer the consequences of indigestion and diarrhea? Because
Diarrhea, I love.
I don't like it because I hate wiping. I mean, I
Go to the pool.
I wipe.
I don't wash my legs and Eric doesn't wipe.
I wipe.
Imagine.
I just don't like the process because it's just it's wasteful. I just want to. Oh yeah, bidets exist, but I don't
Pool
have
jets
one.
exist.
And I was in an Airbnb. I don't think I mentioned this, but when I went
Flex.
to Tampa for my anniversary, there was a bidet in the bathroom, or there was a separate toilet. You been to Europe?
Yeah, last summer I
I
did.
think you said Tampa.
I know, but
Oh.
I did not use a
don't-
bidet in
don't
Europe.
bathrooms in Europe have like a separate ass cleaning?
I think that's Asia.
Okay.
Or
But
yeah,
they had a
not the
toilet?
countries or places I
They
went
had
to.
a toilet, and then they had an ass cleaning toilet sink thing.
Right.
That just has a faucet that shoots straight up.
Why would
There's a bidet.
they should make the same
Right.
thing? It just feels.
Yeah, it just wasn't connected to the toilet. It was its
Right.
own thing. But it was like, it didn't feel sanitary to use. Because, like, what about the other guests that were in there just, like, bent over it, shooting the water into their hole and spilling the goo all over the place?
I'm out. I'm off on. I'm out on bidets.
I would need my own.
you ever use one?
No.
Sorry. Okay.
I have used one in a Rover client's house. I felt more comfortable
It
there.
spooked me.
That was my very first time using it.
And
It was great, but I missed the first couple times. It was
Yeah.
like
You gotta,
shooting-
like-
it was
it's
like
like
shooting
the-
my balls, and my balls were dripping wet.
It's like the carnival game where you have the squirt gun and you have
It
to hit
is.
the circle.
You have to like aim it, and you kind of got to get right in there. You got to adjust your ass a little bit.
and then you're soaking wet. You got to be soaking wet after that.
You're not soaking.
By the
'Cause
way-
if you shoot it directly into your hole like the carnival game,
Jack
Why'd you look at me?
Jack had to like cover his mouth so he didn't have. So he didn't.
because he
say it.
low-key likes bidets.
I've never used one, but I want to.
Why are y'all yelling at me?
Okay, so I was gonna say, we're like talking about this. I'm about to like title this video like Jags related and have like a Jags related thumbnail.
Yeah, we're
And
in the Jags segment.
We're an hour in and haven't said anything about the Jags. Talking about shooting
Bitch,
shit up
it's
their
June.
ass.
What the fuck y'all want us to say about the Jags? Besides, we met Travis
Yeah,
Hunter.
I was gonna say we met
Oh,
Travis Hunter
yeah.
today. Why don't we even lead
What
with
the
that?
heck?
I'm wearing the fucking
Yeah, they met Travis Hunter today. Damn. Oh, anyway, okay, so
Oh, yeah, we talked about baseball.
we got
before
on this tangent because I said I went to Tampa and I was talking about how big Tampa Bay is. And I was staying in St. Pete. The event that we were there for was was wrestling at the Yingling Center in Tampa. 50 minutes
Yingling Center. That's what it's called?
50
Yeah.
minutes from what to what?
from
To-
where I was staying in St. Pete to the
in Tampa
to the
okay.
arena at USF's campus
USF.
called Yingling Center. Crazy amount of driving you have to do there. in
Yeah, that's
traffic.
basically St. Augustine to here.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Crazy. That's actually how I justified it. I was
Oh,
like, well,
really?
it's just like going to St. Augustine.
But you're not doing that every day.
No. And it was 2 events, so it was there, back, and then 2 days later, there, back. Anyway, yes, you guys met Travis Hunter today. How was that?
Quick. So it started.
Like him.
So, hey, dude. So we got the background story. So Travis Hunter was wearing Hey Dudes during the Heisman ceremony.
Yeah.
Which
What are Hey Dudes?
A shoe.
slip-on shoes?
A shoe that I wear. I have a pair. Not right now. I have a pair though that I've been wearing for several years.
Yeah.
It's a good shoe.
I've heard of them. Don't own any. But I've definitely heard of the brand. But the lady that is the vice president of Hey Dude's PR firm was our main point of contact at the event. And she was telling us that Travis Hunter was wearing Hey Dudes at the Heisman. They saw it. They were like, oh, we got to get him signed before he goes and signs with somebody else. Before he got drafted, she said, and then got signed by somebody else. So this event got put together because obviously he was drafted by the Jags, and Dick's Sporting Goods sells Hey Dudes in their store. So it was just the perfect mix. And they reached out they did an outreach, like, so PR firms and marketing agencies, they'll do like an outreach pull when they're doing a campaign to see if there's any local influencers or celebrities or people that they can bring out and invite to post about whatever event they got going on. So Dunn and Drew came up in their outreach search, and for some reason they emailed my charity email, my very specific charity email that says eric.dunn@headonyouthimpact.org, and in the subject line it said, Dunn and Drew, you're invited to Hey Dude. It was Dudeval tailgate at Dick's Sporting Goods. So they sent us an email. They were like, hey, we'd love to invite you guys out to this tailgate we're doing at Dick's Sporting Goods with Hey Dude and Travis Hunter, because he's our brand partner, and posting about it is completely up to you, but we just want to invite you out. And Travis Hunter's doing a meet and greet from 5:30 to 6:30. So I was
curious how much he was paid for that.
So I was like, is this just an invite? Are we going to meet Travis Hunter? So can I get a little bit more information? Because they weren't thorough about what they were asking of me. They just said, if you want to post about it, you can. So after I got some more information, they were like, yeah, you'll meet Travis Hunter. You don't have to show up early. You can show up around 5:30, between 5:30, 6:30. We'll give you a wristband and you can connect with Travis Hunter. But we didn't really connect with him. There was a line of 100 people. We got to skip the line. They gave us this all-access pass, and we just skipped the line, took a photo with Travis, got off, and
You guys got off?
and that's
Was it that good?
So they took 2 photos. They took one photo on our camera, and then they took one. They had a Polaroid camera, so everybody got a Polaroid of their photo as well.
Classic.
And then they framed it. But some people shook his hand. Some people said what's up to him. I didn't say a word to him, and I didn't shake his hand.
Whoa.
Why?
Because
No words.
I felt rushed. So I kind of just
Say, hey,
went
okay.
up there. I just wanted the picture to look good. So I was just focusing on like my stance and my posture because I only had one opportunity to do this.
What about Go Dunn and Drew?
What do you mean?
I don't know. You see him, you're like, Go Dunn and Drew.
I couldn't focus on talking to him because I had to make sure the picture was good.
And you don't want to be that person that like goes up to him for a picture and you have your phone in his face. Like, did you see the people that ran into him when he was working out at the gym? It's like a Instagram reel.
No.
He was working out at a public gym?
Yeah, he's working at a public
He's
gym.
been
and
out in public a lot.
But why would he work out at a public gym?
I don't know.
This was maybe before you got to the Jags. But the caption
But still.
said, running into Travis Hunter at the gym. And they're like walking up to him with their camera out. And I'm like,
Been there.
as much as I want to like be in content and like get reactions like that, I can't walk up to someone with a camera in their face.
You got to get the camera on, discreet one on your glasses.
I should get glasses
Yeah.
that
I
have
only do that if I know
camera.
the person, obviously. But no, they had a Dick's employee taking the photos. So we handed our phone to this employee to take our picture. So it was all of that going on. So I wasn't going to hand the phone to the dude, look at Travis Hunter, and be like,
The dude for me, dude.
because I had something I wanted to say to him, but it was too long for what the situation was.
Yeah.
Because everything was moving pretty fucking fast. And I saw there was a whole line of people, and I kind of felt bad that I skipped all of them. Survivor's guilt.
Why you, the India plane crash survivor.
So it was it was a cool opportunity. Andy wasn't able to make it, unfortunately.
I'm glad because I don't know what I would have said to him.
I didn't say anything.
I know you didn't say anything, but there may have been an opportunity where I had a moment to say something, and I don't know what to
would've
say.
been.
I
You
said,
Oh, I was very curious what you said. No, no,
Oh, yes,
I was
Jack-
going to ask you what you said.
Jack got a picture with him because he showed up at 5:30.
Please,
I just
what'd you
said,
say?
hey, what's up?
Oh.
Or like, hey, how you? I said like it was very not
Dirty.
awkward and like I thought it went well. I mean, like
Oh.
all I just said was like, hey, how you doing? I thought I would like
What'd he say?
deliver that awkwardly or like uncomfortably, but it just felt natural with Travis.
Hey,
With
how you
Travis.
He just said,
What did you say?
I don't know.
He said-
I just
was
focused
he
on what I
good?
said. Yeah,
You were talking to talk.
I was.
Not to,
and then
listen.
like when we were done, I was like, thanks, have a good day, or something cool, or something not
sick.
not like that cool, but just like something normal. My goal was just to be normal, and I was normal.
Yeah. See, that's what I would be afraid of.
It's
I
very
would-
normal
Just got a
interaction.
text from Ebrio that said,
boy.
put that picture of y'all on Twitter or
Why is he your manager?
I can steal it. But I
What?
got a comment for Tony Khan
A comment for Tony
Yeah.
Khan? No.
because Travis Hunter's wearing an AEW Jags.
Yeah, so when AEW belt in his like entourage, it was
Is he
AEW
being, Is he
branded.
being forced to
It seems like
wear
it.
AEW and post about it? Like,
I doubt
are the
it.
ratings that bad?
I-
Or does he like wrestling?
No clue. But
He's like, who likes wrestling?
maybe they did. Maybe there's something in his contract about AEW. Although he hasn't signed his contract, so
Oh, he hasn't.
no.
Oh.
I think he's the only one in
Why
the
the
top
fuck
10
did I
anyway.
take this picture then if he's not
He doesn't play for us this year.
What's going on, Gladstone? Put pen to paper.
Please leave James alone, please. Don't bring him
He's
into this.
next. I got to meet him next.
I am way ahead of you there.
I checked Baselli. I checked Travis. I checked Liam Cohen. I'm not interested in Trevor unless he wins games this year.
I just have nothing I would say to these players. Like Josh Allen, I hope he comes on.
I could talk to Josh. Just Jash.
You gotta fucking chill. You're done.
Let me get this one.
No, that's stronger.
I called him Jash. He's gonna listen and be like, "Yo, bro, I heard you called me Jash. I ain't coming on your
Jash
shit."
Allen.
We're efforting Josh Allen on the pod.
We're trying.
But Travis Hunter, I have nothing I could say to him. What am I gonna say?
Sure.
I hope you do good this year. Like if if I had like a 30 seconds that I had to kill with him, what would I say? Everything's been asked of him in the media. How you doing? How you liking Jax? I guess maybe. I don't know, but that's why I didn't go, just because I didn't want to say anything bad.
My plan was to say, until I saw the situation and I knew it would have been one ear out the other, because it wasn't an intimate setting like Liam Cohen was.
And he just thinks of us as just more fans that are coming to take a picture.
But we're different.
We're diffy.
Because he was there for a 1 hour contractual obligation, and that's it. That's it.
Oh, I thought he was there for. Oh, right. I thought he was there for all three.
He was there for an hour. He wasn't there for all three. He was just there for the pictures and shoot the cannon and get out of it.
And you know that's like, he was not looking forward to that all day.
I mean,
Depends how much he's getting paid.
depending on how that check looked.
It had to be good, because imagine how much money he's making on streaming.
How much?
It's got to be so much.
So how much do you think he got
stream
paid
on
for
Twitch
it?
or YouTube?
I don't know how much he got paid. Eric would probably have a better idea for the hour that he had to.
Oh, I don't.
Just his NIL, just in general.
I want to
he's got
know
so much money.
NFL players what they get for an hour doing something like that. It's
But just-
definitely.
But he's like
Estimate.
a different
It's
level.
definitely 6 figs.
I was gonna say, is it six figures? For
Yeah.
an hour? I was gonna say 100. That like the
Yeah.
minimum 6 figures.
Holy shit.
The only reason I can use that assessment is because you take content creators like David Dobrik, and he was getting paid $50,000 to tweet something. You use a personality like Travis Hunter to stand there and take photos for 100 people. That's easily $100K plus, or it's already in his Hey Dude contract, and it's just part of the
It
obligation
probably
he
is.
has
Yeah.
to do.
Well, then now I'm curious what his Hey Dude contract
Because
is.
he is with Hey Dude,
Right.
So it's probably just part of his contractual obligations.
And what-
or they come up with different activations for him to do, and they collaborate on that. I don't know how it works, but
And I'm curious what that appearance does for the
For
Hey
Hey
Dude
Dude?
brand. Like that hour, with those pictures with,
Well, they invite people like us, and we talk about him for 10 minutes on our podcast.
300 people that watch.
I don't.
Like, what is...
That's the thing with marketing. I don't think that.
None of the pictures that he took is going viral with his fans today. Drew, your Facebook shit type shit.
I'm finna get so many likes. What you mean?
Honestly,
What are you at now?
I vividly remember like one of those videos of him when he came into the Jags facility for the first time, like right after he got drafted. I noticed that he was wearing Hey Dudes in that, because I have a pair of Hey Dudes. And I was like, oh, wow, he's wearing Hey Dudes. So
Because you had a pair of Hey Dudes.
yeah, right. So that's
I
just
think
like
anyone that... I had no idea what he's wearing.
I'm just saying.
But it did enforce the brand with you. Like, you
It
are
reinf-
more apt to buy a second pair of Hey Dudes.
maybe, yeah.
Because Travis Hunter has them.
It's all brand awareness, and in brand awareness, essentially, is going to get consumers' eyes on something and eventually want to get it. That's the goal, pretty much. But no, standing in front of a banner that says Dick's Sporting Goods and Hey Dude, no, I'm not going to go on Hey Dude's website and buy Hey Dudes, but it's just brand awareness.
I had another Jaguars nightmare. Last pod, if you remember, I said I had a Jags nightmare. Had another one last night.
Why are you scared of the season?
I am. And what it was that something, maybe like, I'm getting a vague memory of maybe like California fires. Something made the Jags-Chargers game have to get played in August. So that became our week 1 game. So I immediately went from automatic dub to now don't know. And it was the only game being played in August. It was like the first game before preseason. So like that was a plot line in my dream. Like, this is before the preseason. How are they able to do this? So that
You
was my
woke
night.
up out of your sleep in a
Absolute
fright
nightmare.
because you had to play the Chargers in August.
Yeah, week 1, and it wasn't an automatic 1-0.
You're so back.
Your nightmare was that the Jaguars might lose a game.
The first one. Yes, I am. I'm scared.
Piggybacking off of that, with all of these occurrences happening that I never thought would, Liam Cohen at the zoo, Travis Hunter at Dick's Sporting Goods, I'm slowly becoming all in.
Shout out to the 2000. If you know, shout out to the 2010 marketing campaign. All in.
Oh God, I don't think I was.
I'm Jack Del Rio, and I'm all in.
I don't think I was a fan during that time.
I'm Blaine Gabbert, and I'm all in. I'm Justin Durant, and I'm all in.
I was too busy trying to get Spruce Creek some dubs in football. I was on the football team in 2010, doing nothing, getting pancaked by offensive linemen.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is.
You know where James Gladstone was? He was running routes for his high school.
I meant to
His
watch,
tape dropped on Twitter. You saw it?
I meant to watch that, but it wasn't loading when I clicked on it, and then I never got back to it.
In 2010,
I'm assuming. I mean, he's only 2 years older than us.
he would not be in high school.
I think I was on the toilet trying to watch that shit, and that shit was not playing, so I gave up. I asked for another drink.
Oh. Shoot.
Shoot.
Shoot. If you get his drink, I'll know what I want when you're done. What is...
You're so difficult.
I am. Because it has to... And people talk about me.
Yeah, I'll do the mango card.
God, you're so easy.
Who talks
so
about you?
easy.
People talk about me
Spank
being
me.
like bad at figuring out what I want.
Decision
Yes,
making?
making decisions. And it's because
Yeah,
like my
can't
palate,
stand that shit.
my palate changes from one drink to another.
Jinx.
You drink. I can't drink 3 beers in a row. 3 of the same drink in a row. There's just no chance. Do I get
You've
a Miller?
never drank 3 same
I
beers
have.
in a row?
I think about that all the time. Obviously, I don't drink
all the time.
that. Like, I'll watch people, or just someone will just have like 7 of the same beer in a row, and I was like,
Yeah, like Bando. We'll drink just Miller Lite all day.
Your Jack and Diet Coke is cheaper than your Highlight Draft.
My Jack and Diet Coke is cheaper than my High Life. She
Give him a
says.
double.
I'll take a. Then I'll go back to the Jack and Diet Coke. That's wild.
Triple.
Thank you for the honesty. You just earned a tip.
but what I was saying is that, like, I would want to drink
Are you calling me out for
No.
not being diverse?
just.
Pussy?
You're diverse.
I just can't imagine drinking what you said, just like anything 7 times in a row. Like, I would just get sick. Like, why would
So
not get
people
sick? Get tired of the taste.
people will say, "Oh, he kills like a 6-pack of Bud Light in a night,
Right.
or whatever." I'm like, that's so. There's no way I could drink the same drink unless I'm playing beer ball. There's no way I could drink the same.
I do drink that, but I drink like that of like water.
I mean,
You drink 7 things of water in a row. That's
How many
crazy.
ounces is that?
I get what you're saying because I do that with water. I get tired of water, so I'll add like lemon electrolytes, watermelon.
Water is something you can drink forever without getting.
Yeah, but you get tired of water. You got to switch up your water.
I
Like,
never get tired of water.
like sparkling
Love
water.
this stuff.
Water? Did you say water?
No, that's gross. That's Philly. I did not say water.
I think you did.
But I think a majority of our listeners would say Mango Cart is delicious.
What even is
not
that?
me.
I said
Hey,
majority of
Mango
our
Cart. Is it a beer?
listeners, not Andy.
Let me remind
We
myself.
know you're a Jack and Coke guy and a craft beer guy.
It's actually not bad.
Yeah, it's because crispy right now.
It's been a while. Yeah, like 5 minutes is gonna be hot.
Yeah, I should chug.
I don't know why this happens.
Why? What happens? That it
Our
gets
beers
hot?
get so warm.
Well, it's hot
so
in here.
quick.
That's why they got big ass fans.
We're talking about the Jags.
Shit. I guess. Okay. Talking about the Jags.
They
were
don't
you
care about
talking
the
about?
Jags. They like our banter. They've told us this,
Topic. Yeah, that's why we got 300 views last pod.
bruh. That's the data. That's the data.
Thank you. Yes, it is. It's the data.
Tell us. Tell us in the comment. Tell Andy,
We
y'all.
did not get 300 views,
It's 400 now.
but like
He's looking at the numbers, guys.
our other that was our worst one. That was our lowest one.
Whoever's watching this,
What am I
just
doing?
put it on repeat on
You're
YouTube
drunk.
and inflate our numbers for Andy.
No, and whenever
He
I
won't
complain,
know.
whenever I complain about the views on YouTube, Jack will like at the Discord. It's like, right, you can get
At everyone.
5 more views.
It
and-
worked.
It did work.
But did you check? Like, have you checked like our listens, not views?
So
I think a good amount of people,
if we
more
don't-
people listen.
if we don't count the last episode, we're averaging about 1,000, which is cool.
Yeah.
Matt, So when I
Is that listens plus views or just listens?
listens plus views.
Okay.
Thank you. You're welcome. When I
Here come the slurs.
I told myself I wasn't gonna drink tonight,
I thought you were saying,
But I did go-
I told myself I wasn't going to do any slurs tonight.
but I went to the gym this morning, so I'm like, ooh, I can drink. So when I want to feel good about myself,
I feel that way too sometimes. Well, I
Oh.
go to the gym and I'm like, oh, I can put back 3 beers today, even though I probably didn't burn.
I went at 7 a.m. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I did see
That
your
is crazy.
Location.
posted something about the gym this morning.
Yeah, I texted you guys.
Oh,
Wow. So
I remembered. So I brought it up.
when I want to feel good about views, or we'll get to the Jaguars in a second, I promise. When I want to feel good about views or page views on my articles that I write, I was told by a coworker, picture the amount of people in a room. Picture 1,000 people in this room.
yeah.
That many people listen intently to our stuff.
We can fill this with 1,000 people. We'd be
could.
up on that stage.
We need to do a live show.
on that stage. Please go.
Oh yeah, you want to go on that stage. so
You don't
bad.
want to get on the stage? Up the spiral staircase? Can you see in the frame?
That's actually, if we were at Pour right now, Pour Tap House.
Stop promoting another downtown Jacksonville bar.
That's actually where we were sitting. That's kind of the layout.
God, this pickleball player is so jacked.
Oh wow. I hope I look like that at that age. All right, so. Oh my God. What? That's crazy. Appreciate it. Oh, wait, that might be the same guy from the
He's
other
one of the
week.
323.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
So
blacked.
okay, Jags. So
You keep saying that.
I was reading
We're not
sports.
doing shit about the Jags.
I was reading our guy John Shipley's Sports Illustrated.
Oh, I
That's my
recognize
boy.
him. He was on a podcast I
Yeah.
watched.
One of ours. Huh?
Back when we zoomed.
He was a guest on
Yeah, Dunn and Drew.
an NFL
Like last-
Network podcast I recently
Really?
watched. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Nice. He's him.
So, article he wrote recently is biggest question facing Jaguars before training camp.
Are you asking us?
Oh, I'm first asking Jack as an outsider. What is the biggest, as an outsider who lives in Jacksonville and watches the Jaguars and has a Jaguars podcast, as a complete outsider, what is your answer for the biggest question facing the Jags? And you can say even going in the preseason.
By biggest question, you mean like
What do you most
concerned or like just
biggest
most interested
question,
about?
Biggest question.
I mean, it's kind of obvious. It's Travis Hunter's split. Is he gonna? What side
I
of
would
the
say
ball?
that's. I would say that's
That's what
you're
I'm
more
most curious about. What everyone probably is most curious about.
I think that's what you're more curious about.
so.
This
Question
is more
concern. Okay.
Yeah.
Probably the line,
Which one?
offensive.
Nice.
Thank you.
Defensive is set. Our guy Josh Hines Allen is there.
Ash. Still JJ. Kill yourself.
Probably the offensive line because like
Yeah. So we
Yeah.
heard Liam Cohen last week.
Was that you too? O line?
No, mine's Trevor.
Oh.
mine's not Trevor.
Whoa.
That's okay.
No, it's not. Let's go. Battle. It's a pod. Let's go. Go at each other's throats.
Well, what's your concern about Trevor?
Oh yes, this is getting heated.
Narrate this battle.
Well, I mean, the O-line does have a factor of Trevor's play.
He's cooking
So
you.
that would be first.
He's cooking
But
himself.
He just said I was first.
Yeah, he's cooking himself.
I am cooking myself. But if the O-line's good, I still worry for Trevor because he's kind of a bitch. Jesus.
Bro, that's crazy. What do you mean?
Bro be hurt
Well, yeah, he gets
I mean,
hurt, but it's
yeah.
because of
He
his
got hurt
line.
once.
Twice.
twice.
But
What
then
was the other
one of them
time?
was a
He's been in the
completely
league
cheap
4
shot.
years.
I hate when people use the injury thing.
No.
He got targeted by Aziz.
Yeah, but he was.
But also
He
his
got
shoulder.
hurt in the Eagles game. He wasn't out from the Texans game. I don't think.
No, he's
I thought he
playing.
got hurt in the Eagles game doing the fucking
Yeah,
guess-
QB sneak.
he did that.
You know why he
At the
got
goal
hurt?
line.
Maybe
But
he
then he
wouldn't get
got-
hurt if he got protected more by his offensive line
Yeah,
that
but he
we're
did a QB
most
sneak.
concerned about.
No,
He got
I don't think that was a sneak.
at
I
the
think that
goal
was
It's still the
that was a different. Maybe it was a QB sneak. I can't remember.
I don't know. I watched that game front to back because
Oh, no,
it was
guys.
a good comeback.
I
but
was watching. I watched the whole Trevor Lawrence or the whole Jaguars versus Bengals 2023 Monday Night Football game.
you rewatched it.
No, I watched the highlights, which is like the in-depth highlights, the 7-minute ones, like on
the one we
NFL.
were at.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It was
What
a
a
very,
night.
very unfortunate game.
It was unfortunate.
I watched that just because because I saw a graphic that said Trevor Lawrence. It was a graphic from 2023 which says had Trevor Lawrence and said 13-3 in the last 16 games. It's like, damn. That was and I tweeted this and it's done numbers. That was a time where I literally forgot what it was like to lose. And we were going into that Bengals game. I think that was when he was coming. We were going in 13-3 in our last 16. And
That's when we were first in the AFC
yes.
for 3 hours.
Sadly, our defense was making Jake Browning, that's his name? Jake Browning look like Joe Burrow.
Yep.
So that was unfortunate. But Trevor Lawrence was keeping up with them and was doing very well until he gets hurt in the fourth quarter with 5 minutes left. And he was really good that game, and it just made me remember the good times, and I missed that. So I would say Trevor's not a question mark for me, but I respect that answer. And yours is O-line. Mine's probably also O-line. Surprisingly, SI said their answer to the biggest question is can they fix the defense? I would say that's
Secondary?
not just they said
general?
defense and
All right, that's-
So
defense
the
and
fact that
Like
we have
half-
three
half the
different
team.
answers here shows that the Jags have holes everywhere. Well, which would make sense because they won 4 fucking games last
I
year.
would
But-
go to say that you don't know what the hole is, so people are saying just whatever. You can get answers all over the
I think just saying the
But-
defense is kind of a cop out. Like that's just half the
You-
team. They're concerned about half the team. I think we got to be
There's
more
other
specific
teams in
than
the
that.
NFL where you can definitively say, hey, they're going to be good here. Like the Ravens. You know they're going to be good offensively.
Steelers. What is
biggest,
Steelers going to
biggest
be good at?
question for the Steelers
Okay.
is can they find a wide receiver too? Cook. Was that not a Cook?
Is
that like
it
whatever-
was a statement? Yeah.
Is that when I was Steelers
Biggest
Twitter?
question for the Ravens
Sure.
is can they fucking beat whoever they play in the AFC Championship game? Because they're going back.
They weren't there this year.
Were they in it?
No.
If they weren't, you get it.
I don't get it. Chat.
Well, Lamar Jackson is him. Derrick Henry is him. Their O-line's been them. Their defense has always been good. They need to get to the Super Bowl. They're one of the top teams in the AFC.
And I think Jair Alexander signing today is like
Scary.
so Ravens because like
Kyle Hamilton
they're-
pairing? Sheesh.
they're going to be fine. I feel like they'll be fine if he gets injured, right? They have a good
Yeah.
defense
They'll
regardless.
still
Right.
split with y'all.
But like if they
Yeah.
if they get Jair, like that's a good gamble because if they get Jair being like at his A game and he stays healthy, it's just like the Ravens just adding the rich get richer. It's annoying.
Oh, wait, that's preseason. Not a Ravens podcast,
You
but
know what's crazy?
kind of interested.
Last year, I cannot believe we had 10 one-score games with how bad our offensive defense was.
That's a good point. We had Mac Jones at quarterback.
Mac Jones at quarterback. Such a bad defense. We had 10 one-score games.
And what was your record in them?
Probably 0-10. I don't know what the record was.
Well, you had 4 wins, and were they one-score games? So the Colts
No.
game was you barely won that.
Boy, what else
Chill,
did we
we
win?
won it,
I think
though.
did we sweep the Titans? No.
I think they beat us the second time.
Oh, well,
What other games did we win? I can't believe we won 4.
Yeah, we only won 4.
Colts.
Yeah, Colts.
Oh, we swept them. No.
you beat the Colts.
Drawing a blank.
You beat the Patriots.
Oh yeah, that was a
London.
blowout.
You beat them by 16. You beat the Titans at the Titans. 10
So
to
we
6.
swept them.
10 to
There's no
6. That was a one-score game, and then you swept the Titans.
Oh
Yeah,
my
and you
God.
beat them again 20-13. So that was another one-score game.
Oh, yeah, because I think the second Titans game was when Calvin Ridley stepped out of bounds before the first down marker.
So you were 3-7 in one-score games if you had 10 because you had 3 wins.
So add 7 more wins to our total.
You're gonna win all of them. How about you get?
Add half of them.
Yeah, you get 4 more.
So we're.
Yeah, you're still 8-9, which you should be happy with.
No, I would not.
You should be.
I would.
Yeah, Eric's smart.
Smart.
Here's a good question that I saw on the radio I heard.
I know. I feel like you want to get to playoffs this year.
I'm going to.
This is bad.
But you want it.
I'm so
but
bad.
you feel
the
like
pod's gonna be so ruined.
you feel like 8 and 9 is not good enough because you wait all this.
9 would be fine
You
if
wait
we
all this-
make the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying. You wait all this time for the season to come, and you only get 8 wins and miss the playoffs, and that's not good enough for you in the first year.
I'll still be around next year.
I know, but I'm saying
James has me for at least
Whoa.
3 years. I am totally dedicated to
because I think
what he's doing.
I think if the Jags are 8 and 9 this year, they definitely improve on that in year 2.
because yes, agree.
8
But I
9
just
would
don't-
double your wins.
But
In
the talent
season.
we have, like,
But we just said we have holes at O-line, Trevor Lawrence, and defense.
fuck, we do.
Well, I said Trevor, but
You
I think
did.
everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people think Trevor. Because outside of the 3 games, Ravens, the Bengals one you mentioned, the Chargers playoff game, you've been all right.
No, that year that we made the playoffs, he
We weren't like blowing nobody out.
but he showed so much like of it. It was insane. Ravens game, Cowboys game, Chargers game.
That Ravens game was awesome.
The Cowboys game was insane.
Yeah, that too.
What Trevor showed me that year showed me that, like,
Defense won that one though.
what game?
It was a pick.
Cowboys.
Rayshon Jenkins pick six.
They literally won it on the last play. But like if it weren't for him, they wouldn't have been there.
Same football team sport. Need that defense. But I genuinely think our our D line will be much improved.
Oh, so much better.
I think because, like I said 2 podcasts ago, you look at Trayvon Walker, you're like, how the fuck is
Say
this
Tupac?
man?
Say Tupac?
2 podcasts
How you hear-
ago.
I guess. I thought you were saying that because I said Trayvon Walker. No. You look at his big ass, you're like, how he's not getting to the quarterback every play. And then
Agree.
Josh Allen fell off. I think Josh Allen only fell off
No, he
because
didn't. He did not.
He's not
Stop.
listening to this. I would tell that to him.
No, you wouldn't.
But
Don't.
You're going to say to his face that you fell off.
he
Jash.
fell off because he gained 40 fucking pounds because of the defensive coordinator.
Can't wait to ask him about that.
Because he came out here and said he was
He
285.
literally he can do no wrong.
Heaviest he ever was. It's not his fault. It's coaching. Coaches tell you what to do.
Well, that ship has sailed. Him coming on the pod.
Josh Allen's not kicking his feet up.
He's cracking a cold one. Listen to Dunn and Drew.
True. And I only said fell off last season. Obviously, he has the single season sack record for the Jags. And I think he'll be back to that this year because the culture's back.
Speaking of 17 and a half sacks, I have a question for another question for an outsider.
Me?
This is also a question that would be you.
Okay.
This is also a question that I heard on the radio.
Great.
1010XL. Which Jag single season stat is most likely to get broken this year? Touchdown passes, 35. Touchdown receptions, 14. Sacks.
Brian Thomas last? Who?
No.
Oh, Allen Robinson.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sacks, 17 and a half. Defensive interceptions, 8. Damn, who was that? Rasheem Mathis, probably.
Yeah, it was.
I think passes.
I don't think either defense won.
Definitely not.
I mean, Brian Thomas had what, 11 or 10 last year?
I think 10.
15 is so hard to do.
Give me 36 touchdown passes.
Sure, I'll say passes.
That would be my vote as well. And that's what won the poll on Twitter.
With 11.
Because I think, like,
interceptions.
Travis Hunter, Brian Thomas,
Who else?
and Liam Cohen.
You catching it?
I can
He
do
said
the
who
Jags
else?
roster.
Can you? You can do the Jags roster.
Parker Washington, De'Ami Brown.
How bad do you want to do them?
Come on, I want to do them really good. So
De'Ami Brown.
I think Trevor has has a good opportunity to hit 30
To do what?
Over to hit over 35 touchdowns. What did I say?
I don't know. I don't have headphones, so it sounded like.
You're blacked. So
Blacked.
All right, Jack.
I'm mangoed.
Give us this Jack's
I'm excited for the trivia.
Good, me too. I was so good last
Is it easier
week.
this time? Fuck.
I don't know.
Oh, we just got a DM. No pod? Question mark. Sorry, I didn't.
Think again.
I didn't update you guys on the story.
All right, so this week in trivia, instead of as last week, I did
You did Jag Steelers.
walk down memory lane of the Steelers Jaguars history, sort of. This week is going to be a true test of your loyal fandom
Well, you
Was
already
last week not?
You already know it's shaky.
because
Are you gonna make us buy season tickets live on the pod?
how is that trivia?
It's loyal fandom.
Yeah, right, but it's a
Jack,
trivia.
it's Jack.
Someone asked me
Blacked.
if I had season tickets, but it's just not financially responsible.
It's a finance pod.
It's not.
All right,
You just
we're
buy
ready.
cheap tickets and go sit wherever you want.
Good luck when the Chiefs
Unless
come
it's
here.
sold out.
I'm gonna need you guys to like write down an answer,
Well, we're getting the Bud Light friend zone for that.
or maybe how about you just text me the answer? Your answer.
Text you.
Yeah, I
What
don't
if it doesn't go through?
Fine.
I can draw and snap.
So this will be a true test of your loyal fandom because we're going to be going through the
I don't know
worst,
shit, Jack.
the worst
Just give it to me.
seasons in Jaguars history.
Been there.
Oh, so all of them.
Ah.
You have Do Not Disturb on. I'm going to need you to turn that off.
Yeah, God. Who are you? Do you just do that
What?
for the pod?
Yeah, well,
That's cap. He
I
has
do-
do not disturb on all day long. So annoying.
during work
This is
and
work.
during this is work.
I rarely
That I'll get
text
paid
Jack
for.
individually. Last one was April. It's always,
Really?
It's always a group chat.
Last one was him surprisingly asking me to play pickleball.
And what'd you say?
It's
You
usually
said
the other
no,
way
probably,
around.
right? Yeah, you said no.
I'm ready.
All right. Question 1.
Well, I'm cheating.
In the 2012
Bro
season,
has a laptop and a phone in front of him. I'm cooked.
in the 2012 season,
Can't type that quick.
the Jaguars' final win of the season came in a Week 12 matchup versus the Titans to improve to 2-9. In this game, who was the team's leader in attempted passes, rush attempts, and receptions? 3 different players.
Wait.
That long ass question. Holy fuck.
Who is the team's leader in what?
Why does the FK
Attempted passes, rush attempts, and receptions. So there's 3 different players.
So I'm guessing because you said this.
Don't say it out loud. Text it to me.
Oh, shit.
I'm texting it to
You
you.
guys are competing against each other.
Damn it.
2012?
In 2012.
Wow, I'm Googling.
In
Just
this
kidding.
in this season, the
I win. Stop.
it's 3 people. It's 3.
All right, the passing attempts.
Who led in pass attempts? Eric, give me one name.
Pass attempts.
Who led in pass attempts, rushing attempts, and
black.
receptions?
Rushing attempts.
3 different players.
Fuck, rushing
Is in 2012, the Jaguars finished the season 2-14
Rushing attempts.
Oh,
was
in
tough.
the game or the season?
in that game. Yes.
This is really testing
2012,
loyalty.
2012,
Right.
2012.
Jags mega fan would have this answer.
Oh, we should have had him on for this.
We didn't have any
He wasn't
comments
even
about
in-
our Jag man. We didn't have any comments about the Jags mega
She
fan
gave you a
stuff
double for real.
from last week.
Because nobody fuck. I'm just kidding. Fuck. Holy shit, I'm rude. Passing, receptions, and rushing. Right?
Yep.
The only 3 stats in football.
Yep.
On offense.
I have
And then
one
the last one, rushing attempts, and then what?
receptions.
Damn, come on, that's too hard.
Just the quarterback, the running back, the wide receiver.
In the game.
Yes, in that specific game that I referenced.
Yeah,
the
right.
fuck?
I'm not gonna know
What is
that.
your-
I mean-
what is your problem,
That's
bro?
too specific.
Yeah, well, he did say test your true Jags fucking fandom in 2012. He's probably getting head in my door.
Huh?
I was in college.
Oh,
It's probably-
you?
Yeah.
Eric, are you gonna say something? Are you gonna answer?
No, I'm typing.
Oh,
I'm trying to figure out who the fuck was catching the ball in 2012.
and running it.
I think I got the receiver right. Passing.
There's no telling who the receiver was at that
In 2012?
Oh yeah. there
in that
was.
week specifically.
Come on now.
There's no telling who the running back
You
was.
just
in that
don't know
week.
ball, man.
Yeah, you probably just don't know ball.
Oh, I could do. Never mind.
mean-
Hold on.
My answers are in.
Hold on. But I don't know. This guy could have been injured. But there.
Andy's
I
so
just- I
rattled.
just changed my running back.
Okay. Eric,
Say the answers.
the correct answers or what they
do
said?
we want that?
Okay, say what we said and then say the
Okay,
I
yeah,
got it
yeah.
wrong.
Eric,
You right. You right.
I'll give Andy's first.
'Cause
No, I'll
he's
give
right?
Eric's first.
Fuck you.
Eric guessed passing Blaine Gabbert. He
Okay.
wrote Blaine Gabbery.
So that won't count if it's right.
Receptions,
I'm blacked.
D.D. Westbrook.
Oh, Cook, bro.
No, don't.
What?
It might not be right.
But that's good.
And Mitch has had an interesting text.
Quit cheating.
And then rushing. It's not confirmed. It's not confirmed. Don't even entertain it because it's not confirmed.
We'll entertain it after this trivia.
Yeah. Rushing, Eric says Chris Ivory.
Tight shit.
That's crazy. I think that was 2014.
Andy
though.
had 3 different guesses. He had passing Chad Henne,
Damn, Henny.
rushing
Henny for Henny.
Injury.
rushing.
Henny.
Henny for Henny was
Drew.
way later.
MJD was the running back, and he had Cecil Shorts as wide receiver.
That's fucking cap.
Eric went 0 for 3. Andy went 1 for 3.
Ah, fuck. Henny was the right
bullshit.
one.
Henny was correct.
Damn.
Is it Todman?
No.
Running back. Deji Kareem?
No.
Oh, Rashad Jennings.
Rashad Jennings and the receiver
Wait.
recently
Oh, no. 2012.
Recently.
What?
Yeah, what
recently
Retired?
incarcerated.
the fuck? Oh, Henry
Blackman?
Ruggs.
Fuck. Justin
Henry
Blackman.
Ruggs, Justin Blackman.
Damn, man.
All right.
That was good, Jack.
What-
So much better than last week.
It's not done.
Well, I know.
I'd
but
so-
so far, it's so better. It's better than last
Okay.
week.
So
I was
far,
going to
so
say,
better.
I have
Holy
like,
shit.
I had like 6 more questions.
We
All right.
Nick.
You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
In the 2020 season, the
2020,
the
COVID.
Jaguars,
Let's go.
the Jaguars' largest defeat came in Week 15 in Baltimore, losing 14-40 to the Ravens.
Jesus
Same question as before.
I was a,
Oh, come on.
I was a Jags
rush
reporter.
attempts, and receptions. Who
I
was
was
the
a
leader
Jag
for the
reporter, my nigga.
Jaguars in 2020? Yeah, Eric was probably there. COVID probably not.
God damn it.
So yeah, in 2020, the Jaguars went 1-15.
Yeah, I remember. I did a video dancing after we beat the Colts week 1,
Yeah, right. I looked at you literally won week 1 and then lost
and then
15
we lost
straight.
the rest of the game.
But then you got Trevor Lawrence out of it. So
Yay.
Yay.
Fuck.
I don't know, man.
2020.
2020.
running
who was
quarterback,
slinging the
running
rock?
back,
What week
wide
was this?
receiver. Week 15 in Baltimore.
Week 15.
Lost by 26.
Girl, you got to stop looking.
Looking. I know your answers ain't shit. You went over 3.
You went 1 for 3.
Yeah, you're only 1
That's not
point
even
better
half.
than
Not even half.
This is
Who the
This is
fuck
too
was
hard.
running the ball and
in 2020.
who was the running back in the last question?
The correct answer was Rashad Jennings. That was
Okay.
2012.
so this is the year that got us Trevor Lawrence, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Correct. Right.
okay.
Yeah.
Fuck, what's his
Doug
name?
Marone's last year.
Yeah, the season also got you Urban Meyer. I have 0 of 6 answers in.
I forgot this guy's name.
I'm in.
Fuck.
Okay.
Don't nod. Don't give me false hope.
What do you want? Confirmed. Received Eric's
I'm
answers.
good. Just updating the bartender guys. Not tooting my own horn.
Are they waiting for us to leave?
No, there's other people here. We're good.
Damn, receiver, I have no fucking clue.
In 2020, why you fake?
COVID year? Are you kidding me?
There's got to be a time limit. Holy
Okay, I'm
fuck.
done.
Sorry. That was aggressive.
All right, both answers are in. Eric,
I got to be right.
passing, he guessed Cody Kessler. Receptions, Alan Hearns. Rushing, TJ Yeldon.
No, none of those are right.
0 for 3.
He's over 6.
I know my players, though.
I at least got 1.
Andy guessed passing, Nick Foles. Rushing, James Robinson. Did not submit a wide receiver. James Robinson's correct.
1 for 3.
He was playing that deep?
Pause. Yes.
Who was a quarterback?
Gardner Minshew. And then receiver, Laviska Shenault.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
We were cooked from the jump.
In the
Please tell me this is a little different.
This is the same, but it's the last. It's the
sake.
last one. It's the last one of this format.
Can I catch up?
Oh, wait, there's more of the other formats?
Yes, there's 3 more after this.
Wow.
Can I catch up?
Yes, you can. There's
No
a,
Hines?
there's
I only
a
have
ton
2
of
points.
There's in this total game. There's 23
Catch
points
up.
up for grabs.
23 points.
We already had 6 of them. So, all right, in the
Wow.
2016 season,
Oh, Christ.
the Jaguars'
Damn.
final win of the year came in their Week 16 matchup hosting
Probably
the
the Titans.
Titans
It's always a Titans.
in a 38-17 victory, improving their record to 3-12. Final time, who was the leader in this game in pass attempted, rush attempts, and receptions? 2016. In 2016, the Jaguars finished 3-13, leading them
I think
to.
I was creating Life as a Jaguars videos.
Done.
Then they drafted.
Wow. Then I should.
Yeah,
not
they drafted Leonard Fournette.
I should
following
not
draft.
even
And
submit.
then we made the playoffs.
2016. This is Andy's prime.
No.
This is before the pod.
This
This is the season that made you want to start a pod. Jesus. 3-12.
No, it was the 2017 season.
You asked me before the 2017.
Yeah, you started like spring of 2017.
I thought 2018
We started
was our
during
first
the
pod.
NBA
No,
finals.
you guys were to start the pod during the 2017 season, and you started it like in the spring, in like April. Of
Oh,
We
wow.
started during the
2017.
finals.
So
Right.
18, 19,
Spurs,
20, 21,
yeah.
22, 23, 24, 25.
No, that was all
No,
Spurs.
Spurs Warriors.
That,
we
how
started
was that the
during-
finals?
We started Spurs Warriors Western Conference Finals. Pretty sure.
Okay, maybe. Do you have a guess, Eric?
Yeah,
I submitted like 5 minutes ago.
I know because you know the answers. I wasn't watching. Yeah, I was. I was definitely watching. My memory's just shot.
You were watching in 2016?
Yeah, I was making the videos. I think. Life as a Jaguar fan.
Oh, wow.
2016. God, we've been through so many dick quarterbacks.
They're wrapping up here.
There's literally 3 people right there.
Sorry, I'm typing.
Hey, it's all good.
So, anyway.
I don't know. Fuck.
All right. Eric guesses. Just he guessed only submit a guess for passing. He guessed Bortles.
Nothing for the others?
Nothing for the
No.
others.
Yikes.
But he gets 1 point.
Actually,
he gets 1 point.
Draw
Bortles,
blank.
Bortles is correct.
I want to amend mine.
No.
I
Yeah,
mean,
whoa,
you
amend
already
my running-
It's
submitted.
too late.
Amend my running back.
You can't change a
No,
Scantron.
it's too late. It's too late.
Okay, well, when you tell me that I'm wrong, I'm going to tell you the one that's the right answer. Go ahead.
Andy guesses Bortles, TJ Yeldon,
I was late. Early, sorry.
And Allen Robinson.
And Allen Robinson. It's confusing. Could have been Denard Robinson. It's Bortles and Robinson are correct.
Is it Chris Ivory that's the running back?
Yes.
I almost went 3-0. You should have let me amend.
3-0.
I've literally said all of these players already.
So Andy
I
gets
should
2
get
points.
points.
I should have gotten 3 if they let me amend.
I said Chris Ivory, and I said
The other question.
the fuck.
Oh.
This is rigged.
Yeah, other question.
It's rigged.
From other eras.
rigged.
All right.
Sorry, I don't know what year they played. I should get a point for knowing their fucking names.
All right, only
Because
one.
where's TJ Yeldon now? Probably fucking Walmart.
Oh, yeah. Let's go, bro.
Shit, bro.
Type shit, bro.
I'm about to chug.
Chug. I'll chug. Bro, hasn't chugged since the retreat 2023. All right, I'm ready.
You weren't supposed to laugh. That could have been bad.
I'm going to laugh. I
could've
always
spit.
laugh.
in
Jack,
the,
switch this shit up.
in the yes.
Thank
in the,
God.
In the Jaguars' inaugural 1995 season, they went 4-12.
I was 2, nigga.
They went 4-12. In Week 5 on October 1st, 1995, what team did they defeat on the road 17-16
Jack,
to
you're
earn,
fucked.
to earn the franchise's first ever win?
Can we just say it? Whoever says it first.
Sure.
Bills.
Oh, no. Okay, Bills. What's your guess? Oh, Eric texted. Broncos. Neither do you are correct.
Both started with B.
Or
Telepathy.
Oilers? No.
It's the Oilers.
Oh.
What the fuck?
You get no points.
God, I
Pulling the
suck.
shit out of your penis. Ass.
Jeez. All right.
Can we get like NBA?
No.
NBA.
Jag Spotto with NBA trivia.
This guy, you need to text me this one. It's a memorable season, in my opinion.
I hope. There's only
Somewhat recent
2.
history. The Jaguars went 3-14 in 2021, with their wins coming in week 6, 9, and 18. All 3 of these wins were versus AFC opponents. Which teams were they?
In what year?
2021. Trevor's rookie year, Urban Meyer year.
Urban Meyer year.
3 wins. You got to text to me. And it
Oh,
happened,
texted to you? Okay.
yeah,
okay.
it happened in week 6, in week 9,
I know it
in
doesn't
week,
matter.
in
Don't-
week 18,
no
and they
clue.
were all AFC opponents.
I know who they are. No. You already done? You were in your bag 21.
Eric is done.
Oh. I
Okay,
am.
so there's an okay. Fuck. So one of these is always a win. So we can take that to the bank.
Take it to the
Do-do-do.
Everbank.
Andy, hurry up. I went 3 for 3.
You and your guess?
Yeah. I
God,
didn't guess.
Eric submitted right away.
it was our clown year. Oh yeah,
God
I
damn
already
it.
have that game. All right, no, that was the gimme one.
Oh.
Trevor gets his first win, probably in London, against. Oh, ha ha ha. This is Urban.
Yeah, you said that.
Oh, okay. Me and him both went 3-0.
brother man. Guess. All right.
Both of us had the same answers.
One of you went 3-0.
What?
The other went 2 for 3.
Please tell me it was a cocky motherfucker that went
Motherfucker.
2 and 3. I know I'm right. So that's all I need to know.
Lay it on me.
Pause. Eric guesses the Dolphins, the Titans, the Colts.
No, not the Titans.
The Titans is incorrect.
We didn't beat the
Andy-
Titans.
No. Andy correctly guessed the Dolphins, the Bills, the Colts.
I don't remember the Bills game.
1-9-6.
We were there with that's when I met
The playoff game?
no,
No. You also beat them 9-6.
Remember?
Oh, Lloyd.
yeah,
No, that game way past my memory. Unless you bring it up.
that's how we own Josh Allen. It's awesome. All right, next.
Last question.
Thank God. Just kidding. I enjoyed this.
The most valuable question.
I
Because
remember the Dolphins game.
there
'Cause
are
I was in Ohio.
there are 10 points up for grabs.
Can Eric win? What's
Lock
the
in.
score?
Duh. You don't have 10 points? The fuck?
The
I
score
might.
score is, let's see, Andy has 1,
got 3.
2, 4, 7. Andy has 7. Eric has 3. 7 to 3.
what?
It's only 7 to 3.
So you
Why
could
we a
win.
football game?
All right.
We're Jags Panthers week 1.
Including
Who's up?
No, it's a final score.
Oh.
We lost.
You're giving me first quarter. Hurry up, Jack. Fuck.
you guys are talking.
Sorry, we're bantering.
Including interims.
Fuck.
Name all head coaches in the Jaguars'
hell yeah.
30-year history.
Eric's cooked.
You're
And
good.
just name
I
as
just wanna
many as
see
you
if I
can.
can get 'em.
Just
10
10
coaches?
Yeah, there's 10. You don't. I mean, if you don't obviously don't know 10, you can't answer 10. But just say as many as you name.
This man been
Or
watching
as you
since
know.
age 6.
Damn, this is tough. This is actually tough.
There's been 10 coaches in the 30-year history.
You said including interims?
Yes. Averages
Shit. I ain't getting that.
every 3 years you have a head coaching change.
Oh shit. Chat. Damn. Uh oh. Dang it. Came after him. And are we counting interims?
Yes, bro. He
That-
said
yeah,
that.
including interims. You definitely don't listen to listen.
Ugh.
I don't listen to understand. Oh man, that interim thing might throw me through a loop.
Definitely throwing me for one.
What's this guy's name? Oh. Oh. Damn, who was... Oh.
I'm missing 3. And they're probably all interims.
Why do you say that?
Oh no.
You only know 3 coaches and they're all interims? Like what
That's
about
crazy.
what about the one you just met like last month?
Hey,
He's already on my
no
list, bro.
spoilers.
He's already on my list. Already on my fucking list. He's already on my dick.
Whoa.
Jeez.
That's crazy.
Can I just
What
do
kind of
last
meeting
names
was this
too?
last month?
Can I just do last names? You'll know who they are?
Yeah.
Type shit.
I have the list in front of me.
Dope. Bro, why? I'm going to text her, but Andy. I was about to send it to him. Good thing I caught that.
3, 4, 5, 6,
3,
7,
4,
8, 9,
5,
10.
6, 7, 8.
You're cooked.
Fuck, I'm cooked.
You're good.
Congrats.
I win.
What's your prize? Another Jack.
Me?
We get 2 jacks.
Wow. I sent 8. Hopefully it gets like 2 wrong. Or 7.
No, they're all right, I fear. In order, too.
Oh, did you?
Pat yourself in the back, bitch. Fuck.
I'm nice. I know my jags.
Yeah, Eric got
You don't
8,
show up,
Andy
though.
gets 10.
Did I get all mine right?
Yeah, they were all coaches.
Where do you lack? Say
If I didn't get any wrong, I'm cool with that.
say who Eric.
I mean, why would you accident? You would know. I feel like it's tough to get one wrong. You would just forget some.
Did he go in order?
Hell no.
No.
I started with Jack Del Rio.
That's when you learned about the jags. Did he put Coughlin in at least?
Yeah.
Okay.
How should I present the answers?
Just read them from the top down.
Just read
Like the
one.
correct answers?
No, read Eric's answers. I'm
Eric
curious who he
says
guessed.
Jack Del Rio,
Okay.
Coughlin,
Okay.
Marone,
Okay.
Peterson,
Okay.
Daryl Bevel,
Yeah.
Urban
good. That's a
Meyer.
good pull. Urban Meyer.
Liam Cohen,
Yep.
Gus Bradley.
Not bad.
I forgot 3 or 2.
2.
2, yeah. One was a fat guy.
I put mine in order.
Yes, Andy's is probably in order.
Probably.
Yes.
Went through all your trauma.
He's in order. Andy correctly guessed Coughlin, Del Rio, Mel Tucker.
Yeah,
was a-
that was not,
That was a.
no shot.
Who's he the head? He got in trouble in college.
Mel Tucker? I don't
he
even
had-
know that name.
He had a scandal in college football when he was a
What
head
year
coach.
was he coaching? I probably wasn't watching.
2011. He was, or 12. He was the interim.
Exactly. That high school to college year, good luck.
Mike Malarkey, and that was the other one
Oh,
Eric
nice
omitted.
pull.
And then
One
That's what I was
year.
thinking
I think it
of.
was just 1 year.
Bradley, Marone, Meyer, Bevel, Peterson, Cohen.
I was thinking of Malarkey. That was
Right.
the last one.
Jack, do Steelers head coaches?
I don't know.
There's like 3, right?
Yeah. Chuck Noll, 1969 to 1991. Bill Cowher, 1992 to 2006. Mike Tomlin, 2007 to present.
That's funny.
For a guy who just likes watching touchdowns, I know my shit.
Yeah, so the final score to that was what?
Nah, we don't
Eric
need
got
it.
8 there, so he's at 11. Andy, 17. 17 to 11.
Scoregami.
Yeah, last year that was not our score, or last week that was not our score.
Imagine. Football team gets 11.
Is that possible?
Yeah.
It could be.
8
This
points.
NFL stuff
Oh,
new?
3 field goals.
Or just eight points, like a 2-point conversion and then a touch and a field goal.
Too
Why
much.
are you
much,
cowering?
They'll call me Bill.
I'm going to lock
Nice.
in for the next decade. So when we come here in 2035,
Yeah.
I'll know my history.
Okay.
Unless Liam Cohen's a coach that long. Could be.
I'm done.
The way Shad loves guys.
Whoa.
Whoa, what?
NBA news, KD is going to get traded. He wants the Rockets, Spurs, or Heat. If he goes to the Spurs, I'm back. Because Wemby and KD, I can get with that. Even though
What do they
KD's
trade Wemby?
They're not trading Wemby, Jack.
They wouldn't.
Come on now. They would trade the second pick and probably
Castle?
Second pick?
Yeah,
How old is
Spurs.
KD?
38.
30.
Why not just pick someone and just keep building your team?
Well, I'm saying if the Spurs
You gave me
wanted,
the most disgusted look.
Is KD still like, he still
Yes.
got it like that?
You'll still get, you average probably like 27.
38 years old.
You say 48? 38. I think 38.
KD is still
37, 38.
I would pick
A
his.
god.
I would just pick second overall and just keep building the team.
I know, but with
I thought you were
my
gonna say I'd pick his pocket.
with my lack of interest in the NBA,
would that do?
KD would bring me back more than a rookie from Rutgers.
Yeah.
Which would be Dylan Harper.
But
You don't know
38
who
is
that
so
is.
tough.
It would be tough.
He's still
Lobs
good.
To Wemby.
He is still good.
KD and Wemby, bro. You give me that for 1 year.
That would be worth the second overall pick for 1 year.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's okay.
He's still got more than a year left.
Let me see let me see what his age is. I think he's gonna go to the Heat.
He's probably 37.
Not connected to hotspot. Whatever.
I'll look.
But yeah, that's what they're saying. The 3 teams are gonna be.
Isn't the Celtics come into play
No.
today?
No.
I swear I saw that.
Celtics don't want him. They don't need him.
He's they trade away their assets.
He's 36. He's gonna turn 30.
Oh,
but he'll
I got 2 years.
He'll
I got-
turn 37 before the season starts in late
I got
September.
2
Trade it.
years.
Trade it.
I got 2 years of KD.
Throw that pick away.
Well, you think he's just gonna fall off a cliff? at
Brian, if
38?
you're listening, is
Brian.
he listening? Spurs fan,
Oh.
Texas. I think he's listening. Do you listen, Brian?
No, he does not.
Oh, he doesn't.
Not
Does he
anymore.
answer through our headphones.
We used to have friends that listen, but they don't.
Do we
listen.
have any Spurs fans that listen? If you're a Spurs fan that listens, let me know. Would you want KD
People
for
are
the second pick?
People are saying it's like to return home because like the Spurs are the closest to like Texas.
No, that's-
he
that's
lived
a
in
reach.
Texas for 1 year. He went to college for 1. He's from like the DC
But
area.
wouldn't
Going home would be him going
it
to the
wouldn't
Wizards.
Just be the second pick. We would also have to probably give up Castle.
Yeah, that's
and
tough.
he's really good.
Rookie of the year.
Rookie from UConn. He's
You
really
had
good.
the rookie of the year.
Yes.
Yes.
Back-to-back years. Type shit.
Wow.
So,
So you're doing
Or
fine
De'Aaron
drafting.
Fox.
we could trade him. The way
Chris-
him and
Chris
Booker
Paul?
work.
Chris Paul back to the Suns?
Suns take him back. I want him off my team, though.
Really?
I'm tired of Chris Paul.
He comes off the bench though, right?
Get him off my bench.
Why? Why do you hate him?
I don't like him. I don't like him and Barnes. They're too old. I want young guys. Unless they're
Oh
KD.
yeah, you want 37-year-old
KD's
KD?
him. KD him. KD him. Boy. He's just pure. KD's pure.
Chris Paul isn't pure.
No,
I
because
would say
he's
he is.
assist first.
Yeah, that's pure basketball.
I want pure shooting. I want to score. I want to see the ball go into the
Ooh.
hoop, just like that.
That was
cleanly.
pretty satisfying. But the
Don't
ball
hit
does
no
not
rim.
make that sound at all.
I know.
No,
I
it was-
can't-
it was a good sound.
I
No
can't
point.
Make the switch
Go, make a
sound.
switch sound.
Wait, hold on. I can make the sound of someone teeing off.
That sounded like you sucking somebody.
Some teeing out like a golf.
Yeah, ready? Wait.
This looks so sus. but that's
Yeah,
kind
what are you
of
doing, bro?
kind of accurate.
The way why you had to double clutch the mic. We get it. You're a Magic fan, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys got Desmond Bain
Congrats.
Thank you.
for 4
Where'd he come
first-round
from?
picks. The Grizzlies.
4.
Yeah, but they don't matter.
NBA is so stupid.
The picks don't matter.
I hate
Right.
NBA.
There's no shot that all 4 of those picks would amount to anything.
Probably
So,
none of them.
Yeah,
What? First rounders?
yeah. You have to be like top 5 in the NBA to even maybe matter.
Wow.
Maybe.
What pick was Luka? What pick was Jokic?
3.
Luka was top 5.
What about Jokic?
He
Checkmate.
I don't know.
He's second round.
What was he?
No, he's
Second
like,
round.
he's second.
But I
Yeah.
say that, but there's been a lot of NBA first round or first pick busts.
Yeah, plenty. Most of them.
Most, yes. But yeah, Magic fans are ecstatic, so I think you should be happy for him.
He's not listening to you.
They compare him to they compare him to Ashton Hall because of his short,
Oh.
jacked nature.
Yeah, he doesn't have long arms.
When's game 6 of the NBA Finals?
Tomorrow, Thursday.
Oh,
night.
nice. And then we don't get another game until Saturday?
Sunday, I think.
Sunday? Oh. I hope the Thunder finish it off.
Me
Hand
too.
me
I have
off.
a Thunder bet to win in 6. I thought it was dead, but if they win tomorrow, that's not.
I thought you had them in 5.
And when that was dead, I put the
God, you got money.
I put the rest of my balance, which was $12 on Thunder in 6. So that's 12 for 49, I think.
Jack is made of money, y'all.
I mean,
Well,
it's $12.
happy Juneteenth, everybody.
Yes.
I don't have anything else to say. If you're a Florida Panthers fans, congrats on back-to-back Stanley Cups.
Also, yeah, about that. Like, remember a couple pods ago when you said you like that the NHL is just different every year, and it's the same exact Stanley Cup matchup from last year and the same winner.
That's rare, though.
It's rare.
That's crazy.
It is rare.
But super hard to do
Yeah.
in the NHL, I feel.
Florida's the state
feel.
of hockey. It's the
And
best hockey's in
they
Florida.
scored 5 goals. That's crazy. This is the extent of my hockey analysis, guys. So enjoy it while you get it, because you're not getting it again
Pause.
for months.
Pause.
Fuck. Hate when that happens.
But that's all. It's June 18th. Tomorrow's Juneteenth. Hope you go out and celebrate like you did for, almost said 4th of July. Hasn't happened yet. Flag Day. Someone had a Flag Day pool party here. Yeah. But
It was also the Army's birthday and Trump's military parade.
yeah, I didn't pay attention.
And
to
Trump's
much of
birthday.
that. Oh, wow. Happy birthday to President Trump
And me.
and Jack.
Thanks.
Jack's birthday's today. But we're in a dead zone, but we'll see what we can come up with. But until next time, this has been Dunn and Drew, baby, with a little hint of Jack.
Should be locked up for stupid that I did, but I'm a champion, so I turn tragedy to triumph. Make music that's fire. I'm so through the wire.